What up? It's Thursday. I was just told too much Lions in the intro. I'm sorry.
No. And Jared Goff doing Jared Goff things outside. We got a pick already, baby. Green Bay ball. Interception on third down. Gotta love it.
Man, Anzalone, I thought about playing him today, but I just couldn't get him in there. I wanted to, Fabio himself. He's so good. I love Anzalone. I mean, that Detroit defense, man, they got some ballers on there. You got Branch on there too now, too. I mean, it's you saw I had the Hutchinson sack fumble at the end there. I had to get him in there. He's so good, dude. That's like the only person I really truly worry about, like with him being on that edge, man. He's got that crazy spin move, dude. He's so good with that spin, and not only the spin, he does that like spin fake reversal. And then once he gets that reversal in, he basically gets that elbow like behind your helmet, and it's done after that.
Yeah, he just did it. He just did a tackle and twist, and he just bull rushed and got his sack.
Man, dude, like, yeah. I mean, what's up, Marcy? What's up, everyone? He's so good, man. He wants that ball. Him and Anzalone, man, they get it. Anzalone loves him. Yeah, I really like Aiden Hutchinson, man. He's definitely collecting a lot of his cards. 3rd and 19.
He's going to be amazing.
Man, not much there. We'll be punting the ball here. Is Christian Watson playing?
Yeah, he's playing. It's a field goal, though, not a punt.
Oh, I thought they were on their other 30.
All right. Got the lead already. That's what we want, my friend. That's what we want.
What? Did you guys – who's your kicker? Is he a rookie?
Yeah, another rookie, just like Dallas.
What happened to your last kicker?
Mason Crosby just let him go. He's not signed by anybody.
He's old, man.
Pretty sure he's the all-time leading Packer scorer.
Yeah, he's really damn good. That's why I was like, damn. Yeah, I think Iggy's ahead of me too. What are you watching on NFL? What are you watching on? You're on it. You're on mute.
Amazon. I've had Amazon Prime for life.
You got him on Amazon Prime too. What the hell? I better reset mine.
Yeah, I've got that's where the main thing's at. It's we live in a pretty rural area, so that's pretty clutch regardless, even if they didn't have the TV. But yeah, Green Bay up 3-0, bro.
I gotta get up to your speed because I'm on Amazon Prime too, but what the hell? Come on now.
You saw the sack when I did, or a little after I did, so I figured you saw the field goal.
Yeah, you saw the field goal like 2 seconds before me.
We're good then. It's on commercial.
Yeah, Mel said he was prime. Marcy said prime. Everyone's saying prime.
Yeah, Thursday Night Football prime.
What's up, Anthony? So getting into the last of these Thursday practice reports, so many injuries, it is just making my hands cramp. We don't need you injured too, man. Can't put you on injured reserve there, Anthony. We need you.
David Bakhtiari, bro, on the IR. I think he's missed like almost all the last 3 seasons.
Bakhtiari, man.
Highest paid offensive lineman when he got signed.
He was so goofy, dude. I like the gift he got for Aaron Rodgers, that golf cart.
Pretty cool. They're still good friends, obviously.
Oh yeah. I mean, being a good lineman, I mean, you can be a successful team if you got that. I'm gonna tell you right now. The Vikings can score points, but there's too many turnovers. Defense sucks.
Does Mel know whose house that is, or is that the hotel, or what's going on right there, Mel?
Looks like a hotel.
But there's houses like right across from Lambeau, right?
Shout out to Hoop Tube, dude. Hoop was reaching out to me. He was trying to get me to come out to Lambeau for the game. I was like,
What's
damn.
up? What's up, Hoop?
Yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, that sounds fun, but I got to do some shows.
I may have to drag my family up there for the draft, man, and just have that experience.
Well, maybe we'll just have to get like an Airbnb or something. Just get a place. Are you gonna go? I mean,
it'll be warm, you know.
I'm sure you could camp up there too, somewhere.
Yeah, I've always wanted to check out Lake Michigan.
Should I be down for camp? Because I got my Xterra. I can throw the big blow up mattress in the back of the Xterra.
That'd be kind of cool, man. We'll see, dude. I want to go check it out. It's kind of a unique thing to be able to have the draft at Lambeau. You know, that'd be kind of cool.
Well, is it next year's the draft that is there, and the combine is in K3, right?
I think so.
What's in KC? Anthony said it will forever be Alex Anal Zone. Anzalone. Uh-oh. The man's in the building. What's up, Tyler? Fantasy Football Advice Network in the building.
That's right. That's right. Sorry, my son had a soccer game tonight. They won by 1.
Let's go.
So, I'm on a little bit late, but I couldn't miss it. Iggy's decked out in his Packers gear, ready to go. We get to see Christian Watson for the first time this season. And look at how slow David Montgomery looks when he's banged up.
I had to start him in some leagues. I'm like, I just can't not start him.
What's up, Marcy?
We still got a first down.
Mel says she's going to be in Denver in less than a month. She got tickets. You should go. I think she said she's got tickets to go to the game that she can. I think she said she got a bunch.
What you munching on there, Iggy?
Nachos, forgive me.
No. Don't worry. Give me about 20 minutes and my dinner will be here, and I'm totally going to be nomming on screen.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so made nachos tonight, so pretty pumped about that.
Ooh. God, he almost fumbled that ball, too. Man, I think we got to go. We got to reach out to Bagel Bites. Get them as a sponsor. Yeah. I've been mowing on them lately. Gibbs, man, he's getting catches though. I mean, Montgomery. That's what he's got to be used as. If Montgomery comes in, they just got to have them both out there and let him, catch the ball. That's what I'm hoping for. Quay Walker, man, he's so good. All right, so it's pretty low scoring game. 0-3 so far. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, y'all are ahead of me. I'm on Prime, but I'm doing the replay right now at Gibbs.
You're on Prime too? I'm on Prime. Just reset it. That's what I just did, and I caught up to Iggy.
All right.
Just back out of Prime and go back in. It should reload. I mean, anytime you get it back, like something either happened with your internet or something happened somewhere where it buffered you back a little bit, just go back and reset it.
Sam Laporta, I played him in the Oasis League, guys. He just got like a freaking 30-something yard reception.
He's so good.
I can't stand him already. I can't stand him already, man. We get the Lions again for Thanksgiving.
Laporta's the truth, man. I think he's the truth.
Them Iowa tight ends. Look, even Anthony just said it in the chat.
Yeah,
Iowa tight ends.
He's he's no Dalton Kincaid though, right?
Amon-Ra touchdown.
That was a joke. Really? You're
Are you ahead of us again? Are you on?
Yeah, you're ahead. I don't know. I reset everything and you're still ahead.
I'm way out in the middle of the booties too, so I don't know.
Amon-Ra, dude. Woo, I'm so glad I started Goff still. Had to in the auction league since y'all didn't want to leave me any quarterbacks.
Man, it's crazy you think about these things. Amon-Ra, I think in rookie drafts went late 2nd round. It just shows you like you can't get all hype on like these main guys. Like you gotta like actually watch the players, look at it, and find talent.
Well, Jalen Hurts went in the 3rd round of rookie drafts. Yeah. So I mean, that's like you can find players. Like it's just you just gotta do the research for the late players. Like the early players, everybody kind of knows about. It gets into that late 2nd, early 3rd, especially if you get 4th and 5th rounders, like we really are doing some research then, you're looking for those later tight ends that maybe could break out or somebody that could maybe hit the practice.
Yeah, like Laporta.
Team. Yeah, Laporta.
Jordan Love may have been taxied and dropped. Taxied and dropped, bro. Yeah. I mean, Love could have literally been taxied and dropped for a year. So, yeah, there's all kinds of gold still out there.
Oh my God, Fitzmagic, dude. He's these commercials are too good.
Fitzmagic needs to go play quarterback for the Jets.
Oh, the best. His best plays
have relevance again.
His best play of all time still got to be in Miami, where he's getting tackled by the face mask and he threw it up for like 40-yard completion. I don't even know who he threw it to, but it was just like literally. This was like in Tua's first year or something like that, or 2nd year. Maybe it was 1st year, and I was just so hyped about him. And all of a sudden, here comes Fitzmagic in, and he steps in, and he's still, even though he's getting pulled down by his face mask like this, he's throwing the ball up for 40 yards down the field to somebody for a completion. You're like, well, there goes Tua's value, son of a. It was crazy, dude. Fitzmagic it is magic. It's crazy the stuff he does.
So I had somebody just ask me this question on Twitter. And I'm going to let you guys give your thoughts. So the question was Nico Collins or Garrett Wilson for the rest of the season.
Is this redraft?
Yeah, redraft.
PPR?
Yeah.
That's something you might have to look at the schedule. I guess we could do that. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now.
I'm going Nico.
I might too. I think in leagues right now, I'm going to be trying to go get CJ Stroud before he takes off. I think that I think people were a little low on him, even though people were still like hot, but nobody was like, this kid's going to come in and be good. He was coming in and playing for the Texans, right? There's nobody really there that has taken off at wide receiver. The running backs who were really taking over last year, right? Pierce hasn't done anything this year, but he was like dominant last year, right? Well, this year Stroud is like, man, if he can put up over 300 yards a game he's going to put some huge rookie numbers up. So, I mean, in the recipients of that is who? Tank Dell and Nico Collins.
Right. Hope John Mechie works his way in there eventually.
I'm still worried about with his health.
Yeah. But, here's the thing. So, right now, Nico. But is there a quarterback out there on the market that the Jets could go get and you would change?
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
No, somebody they could actually get for this year.
I mean, if the Vikings lose this week, they need to do whatever they can to move Kirk Cousins. I'm as a Vikings fan, they need to pay JJ to stay and move Kirk. And they just do whatever they can, just play whatever they can. Pay JJ, keep him around, and go get a top quarterback in the draft. That's what I mean. I'm sorry.
Kirk Cousins is the best Vikings quarterback of the century, dude.
Yeah, but you can't win. It doesn't matter if you can't win. It's a stat quarterback.
Wins is not a quarterback stat.
I understand that, but I guess if you watch Kirk Cousins at that last play, he literally looked like he wasn't even he didn't realize that we were down. Like he literally walked up and wasted like 15 seconds off the clock. You're like, what are you doing, dude? There's no timeouts. What are you doing? We need to score or do something. You're down by 4 points.
Coach is probably talking in his ear. Go up there, do this. No, wait, call this play. He's literally got that going on in his ear. I don't know why.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers had Mike McCarthy in his ear, and he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy's a great coach.
I mean,
let me ask you this:
maybe
what if after two solid, like one coming in relief and a solid game, what if the Jets just did a quick trade for Gardner Minshew?
They're not giving him up.
I know, dude. I know. I want him to have the starting job so bad, though.
He's got the starting job. He started last week.
He's gonna get a job.
Yeah, but Richardson's back this week.
Is he 100% for sure? Is?
Yeah, they're saying he's starting this week.
But he gets hurt every single week, so
yeah,
I mean, it's nice to have that safety blanket.
Got to, yeah. Gardner looked good, man.
He always does. He gets because he's got that pep on his shoulder, like he's like, I'm still here, you know. Like, don't forget about me.
I'm waiting on Atlanta to wise up and just let Taylor Heineke start. And then everybody's going to be excited because Pitts and London will have value again.
I agree. Yeah, we were kind of talking about that at the beginning of the year. But, I mean, we'll see what Ritter can do.
Arthur Smith is just going to run the ball, bro. Arthur Smith is just going to run.
I mean, Bijan didn't have.
Well, he can't do anything else.
Johnny Smith had a good game last week.
I don't know. He could have drafted a quarter, or he could have. He didn't have to draft Bijan. You know, they didn't have to do that.
Coach, there you go. Coach Craig's on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, we already know that. I mean, here's the question. Am I going to get a free lunch at the expo? Here's the bet. Here's the bet. Greg took, so the over-under for Ritter this year was 2,550 passing yards. Greg, I said, I guarantee that Ritter will not go over 3,200 passing yards this year. And Greg took that bet.
Oh, I think he'll be under because I think he'll get benched.
Yeah, as long as he's available to play, no injury, I get lunch.
Yeah, as I think he gets benched probably by week 6 and goes with Heineke. And Heineke's gonna take them to that next step because right now they're putting 8 in the box.
Do you think they're going to beat Jacksonville this week? You think they'll beat Jacksonville this week?
The defense is pretty good.
I mean, that's a pretty good trade. Garrett Wilson for Kittle, Christian Watson, and Mims. I think that's a win. I think I would try to move Kittle for something else then. Just because we don't know what he is week to week.
Dynasty?
I mean, if that's Dynasty, I like that trade.
You like that trade in Dynasty?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know.
I like it in Dynasty. I like it in Dynasty a lot better, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I like it for Kittle, Watson, and Mims, honestly, better. Sorry, Anthony.
No, he traded Garrett away, and he gets Kittle, Watson, and Mims.
Oh, yeah. No, okay, yeah. I like your end up with that, Anthony.
Yeah, I Marvin Mims has looked explosive, man. He just looks like
he kind of looks like that. I don't know if you remember when Russ was playing for the Seahawks. You know, he used to always hit Lockett on that deep route. Like, he looks like that guy. You know, just like your sideline burner. And we know Russ has got a good deep ball. Like, if anything, he's got a good deep ball, the moon ball. You know,
that's what he's still got, man, for sure.
Marcy says she'll sponsor a hospitality room.
That's all that.
Expo or what? Coach says Ritter gets benched by week 8.
I say week 6.
I say he plays all season.
Oh, that's ugly.
I think so too. I think he. I would rather have Heineke come in. I mean, at least he's going to air the ball out. He had that one year was it Curtis Samuel? He had like the most air yards in the NFL that year that Heineke was at the helm when they played for the Panthers. It was like ridiculous. Number 1 in the NFL for air yards. Curtis Samuel.
So, I'm gonna down my guy, because he's an Arkansas guy. But Ritter's he's on level as far as quarterback play of like Felipe Franks. He's just not gonna get it done. Not gonna get it done.
Well, I just, I don't know. But it's so perplexing because London made Jair look bad, and Jair's not bad, So
well, it's not about London. I mean, did you see the ball Ritter threw and just completely missed?
I did not see that. I didn't see Atlanta last week, really.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. No offense to Packers fans, but I mean, obviously you saw I did the highlight reel, so I went back and I watched that film. either Jordan Love is really inaccurate or his receivers just can't catch the ball. It was really bad. It was just like drop after drop after drop after drop.
Yeah, I think it was
I don't know how they won. I mean, no, I'm not saying no offense. I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about them, but I mean, I just don't like. They literally gave that game away.
He's the next Hall of Famer, bro. That's all it is.
He's just been getting touchdowns. His pace for touchdowns is crazy.
I mean, he did that without his starting running back, his wide receiver one, his left tackle one, his left guard one. His
I will say
linebacker one went out in the game. His cornerback one is out of that game. That's hard, bro.
Your receivers. I like the receivers. It's receiver core you have. Like, it seems really deep because everyone seems like they have their own skill set.
I think that's something that who's never been in charge of the scouting department has been pretty good on the wide receiver front.
Who is that guy? You guys have something like Sims? I think his name is like Sims, or like it's like your fourth or fifth stringer. Like Jaden Reed was really good. You had another guy that's
Wilkes.
What?
Yeah.
Wilkes. Yeah. I mean, it's like everybody does something.
Big 3rd down and 3 here. Please sack him. Get him. Lord God. I swear to God, the Packers have the worst 3rd down percentage on defense in the past 2 decades, dude. I don't even know why we even try to do anything on 2nd down. It could be 3rd and 20 or 3rd and 2. They're going to convert it. That's ridiculous, dude.
Dude, they had such a gap.
Oh, my God. I know. Why don't we do this, dude?
He picked out the hole in the zone like a champ.
It extends from Dom Capers, all those guys.
Oh, dude. Yeah. My bad. It wasn't Heineke. It was Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen. God.
Yeah. Curtis Samuel had like the most. It was crazy. You're like, holy crap, dude. How many targets is this guy gonna get? Curtis Samuel would be like just running down the field, and you just see Kyle Allen just like just hucking it downfield. That kid had an arm.
There you go, Monty. There you go.
Little Bob and
weave.
Mel's like, shit.
She must be playing in this week.
Keeper league. So Anthony, how many people can you keep? So like in a keeper league, I'm in, we can only keep up to 2 players. So if you're trading, it's still, I mean, in that aspect, I still think of it, and it really depends on the penalty, right? What do you lose for keeping a player? Like, is it the position that they were like in my league? We lose whatever position they were drafted in. And you can only keep players up to 3 years. And then in the first year you draft them, the next year you can keep them at whatever position you draft them in. And then the next year it's two spots back from wherever their ADP is. So, or 2 rounds back from wherever their ADP is. So, I mean, there's different rules for different keeper leagues. So,
yeah, that does throw a wrench in it. I would like to see what those rounds. Oh my God, Garrett Wilson was costing you versus who you may keep out of that grouping would cost.
Because I mean, like Mims would probably cost you nothing. Who else was in that trade?
Watson.
Yeah, Christian Watson might. I mean, he'll still be less expensive.
Oh, here goes Jared Goff.
There goes Goff for the run.
Oh, dude, he cut it in. He was going to try to go to the house.
Pissing me off.
Jared Goff trying to pull the old Peyton Manning.
People don't realize how big Jared Goff is, bro. He's a big player.
He looked about like Peyton Manning, man. He was slow.
Funny.
But
Anthony goes, Jared Goff trying to pull the old Peyton Manning.
Hey, that's what the Bay League that we're in, JC, the auction league that it kind of converted from. We had a keeper league forever, but it was no penalty. You just had offensive captain and a defensive captain. So you had to keep an offensive player, you had to keep a defensive player, no penalty, and you had to keep them on your team for the first 4 weeks, I believe. And then after that, if you wanted to change them out for a keeper for the next year, you could. So, but I kind of like it. I call it captains instead of keepers.
Then maybe you should start making your own league called Captain League.
Captain League.
He's like, I don't know.
Who is that? Stop him! Good God Almighty!
Quay Walker, dude. He's 1.5 sacks this season.
Yeah, you're with me. We're not. Iggy's ahead of us. So apparently
way
something
ahead.
good just happened
He's
for the
like
Lions.
10 seconds ahead. He must just be. It's because he's a Packers owner, so
Monty's
that's
about
why
to take this to the
he
house.
gets a little 5-second, little bonus.
Monty to the house, baby.
Montgomery, I'm glad I started him.
I got him in the same game parlay. So that leg's done. Not too happy about it, but you got to be willing to bet. You got to be willing to bet against your team, dude. That's just back to being a better.
Yeah, this is what Montgomery's going to be too. He's going to be. They're going to use him right here in that 10 zone, 5 zone. What do they call it? The green zone within the 10-yard, isn't it? Like the red zone's a 20. They call it. Was it the green zone?
I think so.
I bet you Coach would know that. That would be something Coach would know. He knows like everything. Coach Craig knows everything. It's crazy. He does. See, right off the bat, when I said it was wrong, he knew exactly what I was talking about.
It's to get the ball across the line zone.
It's true that.
Man. Well, not a good start. Not a good start, everybody, but hold strong, Packer faithful.
See, what happened was you left the blue up in the background.
I may have to go to the Packer background. You're right. Green Bay, man. I gotta go. This is a commercial about it.
Anthony said Heineke throws a hell of a murder ball. Yeah, I mean, I think Heineke would be definitely an upgrade. I mean, I don't know if he's an upgrade, but he'll at least he makes things happen. Like he scrambles in the backfield, he tries to make things like crazy things happen, and he'll just huck the ball downfield.
Yeah, that's
the
thing.
Clay Matthews commercial is great.
If you have talent, right? Like if you have talent, like you want to just throw the ball up, and Heineke ain't afraid to just throw it up and let like London or a big guy like Pitts go up and try to get the ball.
I have a Clay Walker. Clay Matthews.
Pretty cool. Clay Matthews is driving these guys to the game. That would be a neat experience, man.
He drove him to the game?
Yeah, he's driving these guys to the – I guess it's a Lexus commercial, but Clay Matthews, man, he's just such a fringe player. I don't know. He's so great in my mind, but I don't know that he's a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean?
He should be. He's definitely a discount double check.
Discount double check. He's definitely a Super Bowl winner.
Dang, I got too many cards. I have a Clay Matthews card in here. What about this? You know Rick Smits?
Jordan Love. Let me ask you this, Iggy. I know that they typically hit. Green Bay does on a quarterback. Do you think that Jordan Love is going to be that? Like, you think he's going to be it?
Hall of Famer.
Well, there he is. Here you go, Iggy.
Hall of Famer, man. Hall of Famer.
Iggy.
Yo.
See who that is? Hold on.
Clay Matthews, bro. Of course,
autograph.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, that's dope, bro. That's a good one to hold on to. He's a fringe Hall of Famer. I think he gave up his Hall of Fame career that year. They asked him to move to inside linebacker because he probably could have had 12, 13 more sacks.
The Romeo Dobbs card. She likes this one. It's a 1 of 1.
Oh yeah, that's
the player. It's got the Nike tag and then the player NFL tag. Thing's pretty sweet. Then I got the Brett Favre 4 of 5 autograph card. Got his.
Man,
so
this game so far is making me feel bad for all the people that I told to start Aaron Jones.
Hey man, we're not even through the first quarter. Brett Favre, Ring of Honor, man, that's so crazy. 1992 to 2000.
He looks good in purple too. Too bad the Saints were trying to kill everybody that year.
Yeah.
Hitman contract year. Sean Payton was out the next year. He couldn't
Yeah,
coach.
the NFL hates Sean Payton, bro. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah, they do. There's no thinking to it. They do. But he's a Super Bowl champion.
So here's the question that Greg brought up. Does A.J. Dillon look like he's running through mud? That's what
he looks
that's
slower.
What he's
He does look slower.
Yeah, Anthony said Lions have been good against the run this year. Yeah, I mean, do you remember that
With
hamstring
Fabio.
injury? Aaron Jones, I mean, I still like, even though he's starting, I think he's probably in there and needs to be very limited in snaps.
That big old freaking offensive tackle right there.
Another 3 and out. It's killing me. I'm gonna have to go switch jerseys, I think, real quick.
Oh, that was almost a pick.
That was almost a pick, dude. You didn't want to tell us that.
Come on, Dodge. You got to get your hands on it.
Almost don't count in this game, guys.
Yeah, Dylan looks like he's running slow.
Slow.
Dylan's looking slow. Man,
Just-
Aiden Hutchinson is so damn good. He's already got sacked this game. I mean, he's a very big disruptor too. That's another thing that's like we'll see if your guy Jordan Love is the truth with a real disruptor like him.
Yeah, he's not looking so good so far, but it's all good. We'll get going. We're a slow starting team, apparently.
Look, as long as Jared Goff throws for like 4 touchdowns this game, I'm good because
You have 2 more wins than the Vikings, so that's all I can say. Hi.
Hi. That was our special guest.
Mel says, "Be quiet, JC." I mean, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a truther when it comes to football, and my team looks like trash. It's so hard to watch every week. Oh man. But Kirk Cousins, though, he still puts up points. JJ still gets, 120 plus yards a game.
Look at that stat.
Matters. It's a good stat team. They're a great team if you want, because the defense is so bad that they're gonna have to try to score, keep up with the other team that they're playing against. So whatever team's playing, like, just stack those games with Minnesota. They're pretty high scoring games. I mean, every game's been over almost 50 points, I believe.
Ooh, good catch.
Reynolds again.
Yeah, Reynolds. Good catch. And coverage. That was a good placement, too. I mean, it was right where it had to be.
Dang it. Get out of here. My dog, she turned the TV off.
I mean, that was right where it had to be. Look at that. Six for 8, 108 yards and a touchdown.
All right, let's get this party back started. She's under the table.
It is Josh Reynolds again. Going. Oh, that's Khalif Raymond, dude, running.
Khalif Raymond. We're going from bad to worse.
Khalif Raymond.
Yeah, it's going from bad to worse.
Man, where's the defense?
Where's the beef?
Wasn't the defense like, what was y'all were like ranked number 9 or something in defense right now? Or where?
Gotta get off the field on 3rd down, man. That's just what it boils down to. But yeah, I mean, that's not.
Are we about to see a Monty touchdown number 2?
Not about it. Let's get turnover number 2. What are you doing? You want to get back? The kiddos, man.
Special guest popping in.
She's not bashful.
Get out of there.
JC apparently just rolled on the ground somewhere.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to. My dog was under the table and she disconnected all my lights. So I had to try to figure it out, and I don't know. It's working. It's popping back on now. So, what are your thoughts about this game so far, Iggy? Let me hear it.
Not happy. Not a good first quarter. I mean, we haven't got one first down. So our defense is good, but it can't do everything. You know, you got to give them a drive, get that offense to cool down on the other side of the ball.
No, I feel you there.
But I'm just an owner. I'm not a player, so I can't do much about it. You know.
You're a fan, though.
A fan can't do much about it either. But
just stop going to the games. Then they won't get paid. That's all you can do. I'm just kidding. That's your control.
I haven't even been to a Lambeau game yet. I mean, I will go though.
You're a fan? Oh.
I mean, it would be fun to go to that stadium. I want to go watch the Vikings play there. I get booed out of the stadium. It would still be fun. It would just suck.
We need to try to pick a game and all go.
It would be cool, crazy to go to that stadium. Except for having to sit on those benches in the wintertime. It sucked.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Thursday night watch party live from whatever field.
From Lambeau.
I think the closest place for us all to mutually go would probably be Kansas City.
Kansas City.
I don't know. I drove there. I drove through Kansas City on the way to the Expo the first year, and a lot of rivers coming together right there and stuff. It's kind of an interesting little city.
Yeah. The Royals got a nice stadium too.
Yeah, dude. And then in St. Louis, it's so weird being in a city when nobody's there. And I was like in downtown St. Louis trying to get like a picture of the arch, and I was like, this sucks. What was I thinking? You can't see it at all from downtown, you know? So, but it was like there was no freaking cars, dude, and like hardly anybody walking, and I was like, it's just weird. I was in my one time in Manhattan. It was like that too. There was like nobody. Like it was like nobody. It was so weird. It was really bizarre.
I love Manhattan.
It was pretty whack to me, but I had a good time in Brooklyn though.
Sammy Laporta. So
Laporta got him in the Oasis League. That's also Evan's bet.
So your jailhouse bet this week was Quay Walker over 8.5 tackles.
That's it. But I'm also starting McDuffie in my one and done league because he may not play next week. I don't know.
Where's how many tackles you got?
All right, I'm back up. Back up and running, folks. Dang it. Woo. That was close. It's almost a touchdown. Where are you at now? I got reboot, so I had to reboot. Maybe I'm caught up with Iggy now. I doubt it though. Iggy's the owner, like I said, he's a Packers owner, so he's got special privileges. He gets 5 seconds ahead. Uh-oh. I don't know what the reaction is. Is he holding his head like they scored a touchdown, or is he cheering like they got an interception or something? He's cheering.
It's going to be a TD.
No, he's cheering.
Rashawn Gary would have had a sack if they didn't hold him. Him and Aiden would have been holding, but, there's a lot of things you can say about would-ups, I guess.
Yeah. And they said he needed Gary to get that sack.
Did they push him back?
So on your bet, it is the second quarter, and Walker already has 5 tackles.
That's pretty good.
I love it. Thank you, Tyler. Yeah, he's going to be involved. Look at that. Gary would have had that sack. You got to watch the Lions, bro. Give them a foot. You think they're a ruler.
That's good.
Thank you, sir. They took the penalty. Would have been 4th down. I guess they think Dan Campbell might have gone for it. All right. Good call. Good call.
Something.
He's loving it. Andy's like, why would you take that penalty?
We got to put together a drive now.
How do you not catch that, though?
It's Marvin Jones Jr. He forgot how to catch this year.
That was right in his hands.
He's been struggling to hang on to the ball all season so far.
And you're a professional. I feel like if it hits you in the hands at all, you should catch the ball. I mean, maybe that's a lot to ask, but I don't know if you've ever tried those gloves on before. It's like having glue on your hands. No joke. I bought my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law is a 49ers fan. And I bought the NFL glove. They're $100, dude. They're $100 for those gloves. And it's crazy. Like literally, you throw a ball up like not like this. You just put your hand out, it just sticks to your hand. Like literally, I bet your kid could use it and catch a ball. It's crazy.
It's like the Velcro pad for us growing up in the ball, right? Like
it's
like that.
It's wild how it's just like a crazy rubber, and it's just like extremely sticky. Like,
yeah, synthetics, man. I hope maybe one day they'll be like, oh, you can't wear those anymore. So get it back
I
to
don't know
its
how
truth.
like Teddy Bridgewater threw with those gloves. I don't know how he could do that. Like, I feel like it would be just like how much.
Maybe it's a different. Was it a different glove or is it like that?
I don't know. I just know it's two gloves. He always wore Teddy two gloves.
I didn't even really use gloves when I played baseball. Like it would, it stings your hand some for sure, but it's just I didn't like having something between me and the bat. I don't know. So
What about golf? You ever play golf? What about golf?
Yeah, I had a golf glove. Only wore a right glove.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah. Yeah. I played 4 years of golf in high school, varsity.
That's dope.
But yeah, that guy, it revibrates. I don't know. And it just you swing it a lot, like a baseball, like a bat. You like if you bat 4 times in a game, that's a lot. Golf club, you can swing more than that on your first hole.
Yeah.
I usually do.
That's good. Yeah, there you go. Anthony said I was no batting glove guy too. Where's Coach? If Coach was in here, so Coach is a batting like he just. If anybody watched the show last night, he was actually at his batting cages that he's building right now. So he's actually got a place that he either rents but he's setting up his own batting cages and stuff. He's like working on getting some machines, some pitching machines, and
That's
if anybody's
awesome.
learning how to bat and they're out in Wisconsin, he's your guy. That's why they don't call him Coach Craig for nothing.
Right.
Oh,
Green Bay's got 421 on the possession. That's terrible.
The day after.
Play action.
Wow.
Mel says Watson shine time.
Far from it. Yeah, Watson just got a tackle.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my God, interception.
Yeah, it's about to be a bad night, I think, Mel. I think it's about to be a bad night.
That's not even Jordan Love's fault, though. I mean, it was a little high.
Jerry Jacobs. What college did Jerry Jacobs go to? Arkansas, baby.
Anthony says, don't look. See, this is how now I feel the depression in the room right now. This is how I feel when I watch the Vikings every week. Every week.
And
Well,
Anzalone.
at least you have 2 wins. I'm gonna tell you right now. At least you have 2 wins. I guarantee. Here's the thing: if Minnesota loses again this week, what's the point, dude? What's the point of trying anymore?
I mean, you got JJ on your team. That's the point of trying.
I guess.
Monty. Oh.
Running a hurry up offense here.
We could try with a backup. Jordan Love, baby.
What do you think?
That's all right. Plenty of time to come back. We just need 1 touchdown.
There it is again.
Yes.
Mandatory Montgomery, bro, eating it up.
Man, when he went down, it should have been a great time to go try to trade for him. Should have been thinking about.
I'm not too happy about it. I'm not too happy about it all.
Neither are the people in the stands. It doesn't feel good getting beat at home. It's already happened in Minnesota too. So, like I said,
what's up, Anthony?
I already felt it. Marcy says TD McDonald.
She said what?
I think she was talking about Montgomery.
Oh, TD McDonald. Montgomery.
Yeah, Gibbs has been catching the ball. That's what he's been doing. He's been catching like more
Yeah, I think
pass.
he had he did have one carry. Or I think he had 2 carries maybe. But I mean, we saw this last year, right? Like they've got their touchdown guy, Jamal Williams, and then they
Yeah,
got
he's
their
the
like
tackle
pass
guy.
heavy, like
Yeah, like
I mean,
Swift.
does Montgomery, he has more points than Gibbs, huh? And he spotted him a game?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Way to go, Montgomery.
I mean, Montgomery was good when he played for Chicago.
Hey, Bubba, come here.
Mel's telling me to go away. Now you feel my pain. This is what it's like to be.
So is Mel a Packers fan?
Yep. She's
Yeah,
from.
grew up in Green Bay.
Yeah. She has 30. We heard tonight that she has 33 shares in the Packers.
A lot. Way to go,
yeah.
Mel.
She's a majority shareholder. Oh, that's funny. What are you eating now? What's for dinner?
Me or Iggy?
You. What are you eating? Oh, yes. Oh, you
Sashimi.
suck, dude. That looks so good. Was that tuna?
Yeah, it's bluefin tuna. And then just if I can open it without dropping it.
All over the land.
I'll
A few
drop
more nice sushi rolls there.
Oh, I'm not a rolls guy. I lived in Japan, so I know better. I do like I'm more of a nigiri guy, like sushi over rice.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, if I'm gonna do that, I'd rather omit the rice and just go with like the actual thing, like just like this, this flank here of bluefin tuna sashimi.
I like the salmon. I like the salmon, like fatty tuna. I like too, but like the good cut of salmon's really really good too. Do you like the pickled ginger? You got pickled ginger?
I do.
Oh, it's so good. And then wasabi. You gotta have the wasabi too. Yeah, sushi is probably my favorite food in the world. And then yesterday I had probably the best Mexican food I've ever had in my life in St. Paul, Minnesota. The restaurant's been there since the 60s. That's how long it's been there. It was so good, dude. I had a cactus salad. It was like the best salad I've ever had in my life. Like it pickled cactus. It was crazy. And then they put this like dressing on it that had like this crazy spice to it. It was so good. Then I had to have that chili relleno. My favorite. What's up? What's up, Jay?
What's up, Josh? Come on, Aaron Jones. I'm gonna start rooting for your guys a little bit there, Iggy.
We need Aaron Jones I just want him to start balling for your sake because you said you'd start him. You said to start him. Marcy says she said yum to your food. Yeah, I love sushi. It's my favorite. What's up, Wendy? Hey, everybody.
What's up, Wendy? You popped on just in time to watch me eat.
Yeah, see, I think the ratings go up. I think people are into that.
Yeah. Just
I thought about the other day when we were. That's why I was like, we should get a sponsor for some kind of food we could just eat on air.
Oh,
get paid to do it.
Yeah, I would much rather have sushi over bagel bites, though.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can get somebody to sponsor us with sushi. It might be maybe a tough take. What do you think, Iggy? You think we can get somebody to sponsor us from a sushi place?
Maybe. I don't know. That's up to Tyler. Seems like he's already got the connect.
We do order this place a lot.
Man,
three Three and out again for Green Bay, dude. They just look pitiful.
Yeah, they look like Minnesota.
Oh man, is it Minnesota or is the Lions defense for real?
I think the Lions defense
Like
is pretty
Green Bay.
damn good. I think.
I don't know. I watched Seattle put up a bunch of points on them real quick.
Branch, dude. Yeah, Anthony says he's gonna be good. He's gonna be a stud.
McDuffie, special teams tackle.
Oh yeah, Marcy. Yeah, cactus salad was so good, man. I'll have to post a picture of it. It was like, have you ever had cactus salad? I mean, I would hope so.
Me?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, cactus salad. So it was like pickled cactus.
Oh,
I was at a Mexican restaurant. I was talking about this Mexican restaurant I was at yesterday. My buddy brought me to it. He lives in West St. Paul. It's like a big. He's like, this is like Little Mexico. That's what he kept telling me. I was like, oh. I was like, all right. He's like the cartel. There's a lot of cartel that live in this area. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, this place has been here for like 60 something years, dude. It was crazy. Like the food was. It was amazing. The salad alone, dude. I was like. And then they had some crazy salsa too. Oh my god! I was like, this is like super, super good. If it's been there that long, dude, 60 something years.
Yeah, it has to be doing something right. Yeah, we eat this thing called nopales, and it's cactus. It's like prickly pear, but it's like the actual cactus part, and that'll make your tongue numb. But it's like the best fiber in the world, bro. If you got something going on, just eat some nopales, and they'll get it out of you.
Oh, let me go off topic because I've got I'm getting ripped pretty hard on a thread. So a guy posted CJ it's Dynasty. He's trading away Lamar Jackson and he's getting CJ Stroud, a 24 first and a 24 second.
What was that? So he's trading away Lamar and he's getting CJ Stroud and what?
And a 24 first and a 24 second.
I might be okay with that. Stroud right now, I think, is better quarterback than Lamar.
I think Coach was just going with all the good rookies in the next class. He was saying there's a lot of good rookies coming up.
I mean, he could potentially, if that trade is in his favor, right, and that the other guy doesn't pan out right, and that first round pick is a top 5 pick. There are some good more quarterbacks coming out next year too, so you can take another shot on another quarterback and hope that you get another. I mean, if it's super flex, I'd definitely be doing that.
Well, I've got all the. So I was also on the side of do the trade, and I've got a lot of people like ripping me. You know, they're
Is
like
it on the forum or where?
No, it's on Twitter. Because
you should post that somewhere so we can, or at me or something, so I can. Because the reason the trade is good, if we look at Lamar statistically, the last 4 years, I wrote this in one of the articles I wrote. If you average out his finishes over those years, he still averages out as quarterback 13.
Well, he also can't complete a season. I mean, how long have we seen him make it through the season?
Never.
Only for Tyler Huntley to come in and try to take him through in the playoffs.
I don't think he's ever finished. He finished number 1 overall that one year because he had so many rushing yards. And Andrews was like the number 1 tight end in the league that year. Or not number 1, but 2, I think.
This was my comment. I said, give me Stroud in the picks. Stroud is looking to be the best actual passer so far in this class. And he looks to actually know how to play like a real NFL quarterback. Because we know what we have with Lamar. It doesn't look like he's going to be changing because they tried to make him a pocket guy. That's just not where he excels. I said, I like Stroud in the picks long term, especially knowing that next year's draft is nice. Like even if that pick's like a mid-level, like a mid-round pick, it's still a really good pick.
Yeah, it really is.
So Anthony said he wants another first. I mean, at this point, I don't know if I want to be greedy. So here's the reason why. If Stroud comes out, that's what I'm saying. This is the week I think is like a make or break week for trades to go get Stroud. Like if Stroud goes out and has a big game against the Steelers, he's going to be the truth, man. Like having 3 big weeks, like those pass rushers like like I said, Aluakun being there and playing against, and he still had a big game last week. The receivers that are there, and it's not just like you said, it's not just even Mechie there, but they got Woods too. Robert Woods is there too, right? The receiver depth is good, and Brevin Jordan is there. I mean, they have players that can catch the ball. So it's I like Stroud, man. I'm sorry, I think Lamar he's past his prime.
I don't know that he's past his prime, but
I don't. There's not enough talent on that. They have to go get another receiver. I'm sorry, but Zay Flowers is pretty good, but then nobody else is. Bateman's terrible. He's always been terrible.
I mean, Mark Andrews is good. I mean,
Mark Andrews is good too. I mean, they got Likely, but
they don't have a running back. I think that's what he really needs. I think he needs a good, solid running back that'll be there for 16 games, can get 3.5 yards per carry, so that he doesn't have the pressure of having these long third downs or, I feel like I'm always watching Lamar on like 3rd and goal or 3rd and 12, and like he makes something happen. I just think he needs something a little more production at the running. Like who's the best running back of his career at Baltimore?
Probably Jacob or probably J.K. Dobbins.
I mean, he's barely played, dude.
I know, but
that's a hard question to answer. My point, that's a hard.
Who was there right before that?
Gus Bus has been there a while now.
Yeah, but it's not him.
They had
okay.
They had another veteran. They brought in that other veteran. Who was it?
I got Melvin Gordon right now.
Well, no. Before like Lamar's rookie year, who was it?
D'Angelo Williams.
Yeah, wasn't it? It was somebody like that. It was somebody past their prime. Quay Walker, another big 3rd down tackle, fellas. I like first half cash.
Here's my question for you. Have you ever, besides the year that he was the number 1, player quarterback, have you ever been a owner of Lamar Jackson?
I mean, I'm thinking I have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had him one of his injured years. I still draft him in bets ball, but
I guess it's just because I've been hurt by him in your league.
Yeah, I know.
It was awesome going 10-0, but then I got my first loss, and then once I made it into the playoffs, he was out. He was gone.
Yeah, you got to be there.
It's awesome to get there, but if you don't got somebody to keep you going, then you're at the point where you're trying to find somebody in the waiver wire.
Almighty. Sorry.
I mean, I like Stroud.
Stroud's gonna be good. I think DeMeco Ryans is a good coach too. And we were talking about rookie of the year. God. We were talking about rookie of the year, I think, on the other show, and it's like Will Anderson is probably still leading candidate for rookie of the year. Why did you do that, Reed? That was so dumb, Reed.
I would, I mean, here's the thing. I guess you could say that. You could do this, be like, hey, let's do the 2 firsts if they say no, or you could even be like, all right, maybe a 25 first and move it a year back, so you have 24 first and 25 first. Somebody might do that. Somebody might not do 224 first for that. All you could do is try to counter offer, but the thing is too is you might scare. Like that's the thing is like if you get too greedy, sometimes you scare people off.
The question is more like if that trade's offered to you, are you taking it? And for me,
that's when I have to sit on.
Especially if I've got like some depth, I'm taking it.
I mean, like I said, I'm gonna start this week. I think before Sunday hits, I'm gonna start going out and trying to throw out trade offers for Stroud, especially in Dynasty. I just think that even in some redraft leagues, if I can get him in a super flex league, I might. I think he's got the potential to be really good.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh, you are so lucky. That's not a safety.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
Jordan Love 1, Aiden Hutchinson 0.
Oh man. Good field awareness there by Jordan Love, though. I'll tell you that. He was in big trouble.
There we go. That's what we need some more of. These 3-step drops. Just get it out. Let's get in the rhythm. We got to get a first down here. We can't turn the ball right back over again, dude. We got to get a first down. We got to get the ball there.
Call that horse collar a little bit. Got a little horse collar on Jordan Love there too.
Oh man.
Yeah, I suppose you can. Yeah, but yeah, then all of a sudden somebody's gone and the deal's gone. Then it's a lose.
I have seen that where like you're just trying to get that little bit of extra, and it makes the person think about or consider the deal too long. And there's somebody else comes in with something better because they're
Yeah.
actively shopping them, or like they think about it just long enough, or something happens in a game and they're like, "Nope, I'm out," and it just kills your deal, what you could have had.
Yeah, I'm on that page too. I've been on the receiving end of too many deals where I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna try to get a little bit more, and then it's just like either they're like, no, I'm out, or they're like, oh, I got a better deal from someone else. You're like, oh shit, damn it, I should have took that deal. Mel says she's got Musgrave. Did he do something big?
He just caught that pass when Jordan Love almost got sacked.
Oh yeah.
This is pathetic. And our offensive line is not good. We need Jenkins back.
Oof.
Oh wow!
I think
And
that
Dylan needs to like hit a hole. Like he looks. I mean, you go back
He's
to my
bad,
slow
bro. Those thick thighs slow him down.
running through mud like Greg said.
Yeah.
Man. That's rough, man.
54 is owning us. 54 is owning us.
I mean, he has been killing it. I said that earlier. I was like, the freaking D tackles just, I mean, keeping y'all out of the middle. And there you go, sack.
Did he just get another? He's got a sack too. Oh my god, Jesus!
The new Aaron Donald. No, I'm just kidding.
McNeil, dude.
We need a
Look at
PI.
Hutch, dude. I mean, if you look at what's happening too, but Hutchinson, he would like jump over, and then all of a sudden that other lineman that was just guarding McNeil, he moved over to Hutchinson, and McNeil had a hole. It's like, I think this front is really, I mean, this defensive front for the Lions looks, they're on the prowl, dude. That was a nice pass. Nice pass.
Well,
Mel
we're
says
still searching for like a real first down, not the one you got because of a penalty.
I mean, hey, there's still a lot of game left, right? Can't buckle down this early.
Oh, there's still a lot of game left, but you know what, man, dude, at halftime, like, they're getting ripped. What does this say about the Lions, though? Like, I mean,
I think it's saying they own the Packers. I think they swept us last year.
Outside of owning the Packers, like, I mean, we gotta. Are we seeing Detroit in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think so.
They gotta show me some consistency first.
I mean,
how many wins is that? Because it's looking like they're going to be 3-1.
Yeah. And they've won, they're winning in their division too. So, and they beat the champions. They beat KC. I think we should have seen that and been like, all right, well, we just Detroit's going to win the Super Bowl this year. He laughs.
We're talking about a team that's won one playoff game since 1957.
Hey, look, there's a first for everybody, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree, but I don't know that this team's it. I think San Francisco's still better. I think Dallas is still better. I think Philadelphia is still better. We had a live.
Mel says stop laughing and to go away. Oh man, I want that sushi.
Dude, I'm not.
I'm almost done, guys. I love I think I'm just addicted to wasabi.
Definitely better than the Saints, though, Fish said.
What do you think's going to happen there? He said this. Yeah, Fish said this is how the beginning of the game looked last week. Yeah, I mean, I guess you guys did make a comeback at the end of the. You did. Still wasn't a pretty win last.
We got a burner next Thursday, guys. Bears Commanders.
Oh yeah,
we should be really thankful for this Lions Packers game.
I'm taking Roshan for an anytime touchdown
next week.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look at the sack props. Washington allowed, what, 8 or 9 sacks? Good Lord.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough for the Commanders. Brian Robinson looks pretty good, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's good.
The sweater is awesome.
Yeah, that stepson or brother-in-law or whatever that movie's called.
Step Brothers.
Step Brothers. There you go.
Dude, it's such a good movie. That's a classic.
Oh my God.
He's through.
Face mask. Montgomery, dude, he's taking
I'm
all
happy for Monty. When they drafted Gibbs, like I bought Monty in so many leagues for cheap.
I mean, it was probably a smart move.
Quay Walker, another tackle. It's not all bad tonight. It's not all bad.
So in dynasty leagues too, we talk about, being active in the offseason, trying to make moves in the offseason. If you're somebody that has a lot of draft picks and your team is, somewhat, decent, but you're looking for some moves to make that next move or, to boost your team up a little bit, maybe to make it into that championship team, the best time to sell your draft picks is like right before the draft, right before the rookie draft, or not NFL rookie draft, right before your rookie draft. The all-time high is like in the draft where people are like, because people get, rookie fever big time, and people are like, oh, I gotta draft this guy, and people will pay up. They're like, all right, well, this guy's kind of old. They've been hearing people in the off season, talking about, well, if you can move this guy or this guy. I mean, if you look at some other players that are older that still, I mean, Devonta Adams is probably somebody you could have been trading like a high rookie pick away for, and he's already been dominating this year. Like it's somebody like that, or if you can make a move right to get into win now mode, the best time I think is like right before that rookie draft.
Yeah. So for you dynasty players, I'm going to give you this is the what do you call it? The method here. You sell like prior to the draft, you trade for everybody's undervalued vets, right? Like I got James Conner for a 3rd round pick.
Dope.
Monty for a 3rd. Like you get everybody's undervalued vets that they think that some young running back is going to come in and take over. Then young running back comes in, like Gibbs here. Gibbs was the 1st or 2nd running back off the board rookie drafts. So all of a sudden, Monty is killing it. Monty's getting the touchdowns. And what happens? Gibbs' price goes down. So what would have cost you probably like 3 future picks to trade up and get him, now you can probably get him for much less. So you always get your vets prior to the rookie draft and get everybody's like Najee. So a guy traded up like it was like 2 firsts and a 3rd to trade up to get Najee. And one of those firsts was only like trading back like 4 picks. Then Najee came out and was just okay. And he traded away Najee for a singular first, a late one. That's what I was like, so use that to your advantage. Like right now with Monty killing it, you're probably Gibbs' price is half of what it costs, if not less, at draft time.
Anthony says, praise the sun god. I mean, he's really good. I'm going to tell you, he's better than his brother, Equanimous. He's terrible.
Another
I guess
Laporta
he's
catch,
Brown,
another
so.
Quay Walker tackle.
Quay Walker, dude.
I'm ready to get off of this first half. And we better look at a bet. Get ready for that live bet action.
Damn, Laporta, dude. He's so good.
Can't stand him. I don't even have that many shares on him.
I should have made, man. I needed a tight end in my one league. I should have just traded Christian Watson for Laporta before this happened.
The downside is you're not going to get
so many receivers. It's got it.
The way he has opened up as a rookie, you won't get him. You'll never get him.
Not anymore.
You will have to pay more for Laporta than you had to pay for Pitts before he got drafted.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy to think about, right? But that's
he's
true.
So good. He's what Pitts. I mean, I guess it's just Pitts isn't getting used in that offense. Jonnu Smith scoring more points than him.
Man,
on the same team. Mel's like, Anthony, go away too. That's funny. Laporta's good, man. I mean, this is why sometimes it's like, yeah, I mean, it sucks when your team is doing bad, but that's why we have our fantasy teams. That's why sometimes you don't go heavy on your team in fantasy unless your team's like Kansas City or something. Or
right now, I'm looking at Aaron Jones over 9.5 receiving yards. I'm not playing him a lot though. I haven't even seen Christian Watson outside of that tackle.
I've seen him out there a couple times. I think Aaron Jones points gonna come in the second half.
Who's that other guy who's been making tackles? That 54. Is there a bet on him right now? I mean, he's looking.
I don't see live defensive bets.
That's too bad.
I will
think that would be
say
a good bet.
You probably, and I don't know all your bets, Iggy, but I feel like defense is where you hit the most. And defense seems to be like an easier, I don't know if it is easier, but it seems to be an easier thing to hit on. And most people don't pay attention in the fantasy world to defense enough to know that.
Oh, yeah, I know, man. It's definitely my niche, man. My Iggy for a reason, bro. 13 years.
Bring on the units.
It's definitely one of my more profitable bets. They got them locked on DraftKings right now, so we'll have to take a look here in a minute.
Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, the defensive plays.
Quay Walker's line's 11.5 right now.
Wow. And you got it at 8.5.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's the best part about betting, dude. Scott Fish put on a thing earlier about what states, can't bet, and it's crazy. Every single state around Minnesota can bet.
Really?
Yeah, we're the only ones right there. It's crazy. It's like Texas. I know Texas is one that can't bet. California.
Florida.
But yeah, Minnesota right up there, right in the middle of it's just all red. Like, and then there's Minnesota white. The one state that can't. I mean, we can't even have fireworks, dude.
Yeah, that's nuts. I don't think Colorado
makes marijuana legal for that.
All right, let's get out of this 2-minute warning. Oh my God! Or let's just let them run for 12 yards. Another tackle. I should have just bet all my units on Quay Walker, bro. This is ridiculous.
All your units on Quay.
How much did you put on it? Was that you said 3.5 units?
No, I only put 1 unit on Quay Walker. A standard bet.
What's your unit?
My unit's $50.
So that's a good thing to say. I mean, people explain. I mean, so your unit could be anything, right? It doesn't have to be exactly, exactly what his unit is. Like your unit could be $1, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, your unit can be $1, it can be $10,000. It's whatever.
Yeah. So like if he said half a unit and your unit was $1, then you'd be, spending 50 cents, on
right.
that. Or 2 units, $2.
This is a pathetic display. I don't know if the Packers are spent from that last game. I mean, but didn't the Lions just lose to the Seahawks in overtime? Wasn't that just the game that happened? Or did they beat Atlanta?
Texas can't do anything, is what Mel said.
Yeah, Texas.
Use double negatives.
She did double negative. Can't do nothing.
Which
It means
means
you can
they
do everything.
do
That sounds like
everything.
Oregon then. Oregon can do everything. Everything's legal in that state.
Brian Branch has 2 tackles. Khalif Raymond, 1 catch, -2 yards.
That's well, I guess that was a handoff.
I
Yeah,
still
40
think
yards.
I still think the best stat I've seen this year was Desmond Ritter. I can't remember what part of the game it was. It was either week 1 or week 2, where he had completed 5 for 6 for 0 yards. And he had minus 5 yards or something receiving, and also a touchdown. So 0 yards passing, minus 6 yards receiving, and a touchdown.
So, I did have Aiden Hutchinson.
He learned. Well, I mean, Mariota was on that team, right? Too. I mean, Mariota's the other guy who to catch his own pass.
Yeah.
So he learned that from Mariota or something.
Brett Favre's first pass was to himself. Right now, I'm showing Quay Walker at 8 tackles, so basically gives us a half to get 1 more. If he doesn't get that, we're calling the books.
So I did go. I did take Aiden Hutchinson for a sack this game, or a sack and a half.
So he's got 2 sacks.
I saw him over +2.5 at plus money. I was like, this can't be real, but yeah, I should have took it. It's just hard for me to. Sacks are hard, man. I don't have a whole lot of success with them. But
oh yeah, most people. I mean, maybe 1 sack a game.
Oh yeah, Toy Story. They're gonna have that on tomorrow morning, huh? Oh, is that just on ESPN Plus? I thought it was on Nickelodeon.
I don't know. You're ahead of me. I'm not
seeing the Toy Story in London. That's the London game. London.
Oh yeah.
Foggy game, London.
Trevor Lawrence be looking like a cartoon.
Hey, listen to these offensive stats for the Packers. Luke Musgraves has 1 catch for 1 yard. Romeo Doubs has 3 catches for 30 yards. Aaron Jones has 2 rushes for 3 yards, and AJ Dillon has 3 carries for 4 yards. Those are the stats.
What does Musgrave have?
1 catch for 1 yard.
Hey, I'm really happy. I mean, so I did put up that poll earlier, and I should go find that poll because there was a lot of people out there just said to grab Musgrave, and I'm super glad I did not.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I went with Fergie, but the Packers have 38 offensive yards, guys, and a half.
Wow,
it's probably the worst performance I've ever seen in my life.
So JC, how did we do on our? I didn't know if you checked to see if we won any. How did we do on our halftime lineup last week?
Oh, for DFS?
Yeah,
we can set one for this week too. I can go back and check. I don't think it won money.
This is terrible.
It was really nice after the first set of games, but I think after because people like Kelsey and stuff were playing. Big teams played in the second half games. I can go back and look.
Foggy day, London.
This is what we need right here. We need a 80-yard bomb to Christian Watson.
Let's see what happens, Iggy. He's in the future. It was not Christian Watson.
They're Josiah Decora for the biggest first down of the game.
Mel. Ooh, that was rough. All right, let me see if I can find lineups. Recent. Okay, what was this one? Is this the one? Yeah, that's the one we started. CJ, was that the CJ Stroud one?
Yeah.
Is that the one we did? Oh, $110 with it.
Yeah, on a $5 bet, right?
Let's see if it was.
It was a $5 bet, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so we double our money. So yeah, CJ Stroud to Tank Dell. Remember, we had Keenan Allen, Justin Jefferson. Bijan had the cold streak. I mean, wasn't too bad. And then we had Noah Fant in there. No, that wasn't that one. We did that one. The one we did was with Pitts.
No,
Yeah, it was. That one didn't do very good. Dak Prescott.
Josiah Degura, top offensive weapon of the game right now.
Can't trust Dak Prescott. But we had Raheem Mostert in that one.
Yeah, we did have Mostert in ours. Yeah.
That one wasn't very good. Everyone was cold. That's all right. We'll build a different one this week.
And we got the DFS Ninja IDP Iggy over here.
I've been winning money every week. So I want another one. We'll build two because the tiers. Have you done tiers yet? It's my new favorite thing. Tiers is my absolute new favorite thing. I've been winning money almost every week with tiers. All right, let's see. Tier screen.
Okay. That's here. Yeah.
Share screen. Okay, this is the team we built yesterday on yesterday's show.
Who's in here? Who's popping on? Oh, that's the screen.
So we got Andy Dalton and Adam Thielen against Minnesota this week, and then we got stacked it with Jefferson too.
Is Dalton for sure starting? I thought Bryce Young is slated to be back.
Well, if he starts, then I'll be pulling them both out.
What the
What
heck?
is that?
Pretty much the Packers right now.
Well, hey, look. There's 3 seconds left. Penalty there. Does that put him in range? Can we get points?
All right, let's go to NFL. So tiers. Let's see if they got single entry. Right here, $1. All right, so this is tiers.
Wait. Yeah, we've had 2 timeouts with the entire drive and didn't use any of them. Instead, we get sacked in the second half. Aiden Hutchinson. Is it Alex Anzalone? And I think Alex Anzalone got a sack. Is it Harris or is it Anzalone?
Harris.
I think it's 53.
Yeah, Anzalone and Harris. Well, that pisses me off. It's a game like this, you don't know what to bet, guys. It's kind of a scary proposition.
So I'm saying, dude, defense is like where you want to be betting on right now. Can you bet on kicker?
Dobbs' line is at 59.5. He's got 30. I feel like they're going to be passing a lot against a soft zone. So when that opens up, I might do it.
Mel says BS game. Fish said he's trying tiers this week. I haven't done it, but I heard you talk about it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. So here's tiers. So there's 8 tiers that you have, right? And you just pick a player from each tier. So I mean, quarterback in the first tier, and these are receiver, and then you got a mixture of receivers and running backs. So this is we could put Keenan Allen in here or JJ McCaffrey, and then you got this third tier. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I've actually been hitting almost every week on it.
Well, let's go.
All right, so who wants to start a quarterback? Herbert, Tua, Jalen Hurts, or Josh Allen? I'm thinking fucking Hurts versus Washington, dude.
I'm thinking Josh Allen. I think that's going to be a shootout. I think there's going to be a lot of points scored in that game.
So you're thinking Josh Allen?
What do you think, Iggy?
What is it? I'm sorry, I'm looking for a bet real quick. What was it?
Oh, we can wait. We can wait till your bet. Find your bet. So
Oh, you
yeah,
guys-
so tier 1, Justin Herbert, Tua Tagovailoa, Jalen Hurts, or Josh Allen. Who would you start in that tier?
Hurts play the Commanders? I think I'm thinking Hurts.
That's what I said too.
Hey, well, y'all outrule me. Go.
All right, so tier 2, Keenan Allen versus Vegas, Tyreek Hill versus Buffalo, Justin Jefferson versus Carolina, Devonta Adams versus the Chargers. I mean, that's probably a good one. But we don't know who's at quarterback, right? McCaffrey versus Arizona is probably a good one too. So Keenan Allen, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Devonta Adams, or Christian McCaffrey.
CMC.
Yeah, I'm going McCaffrey.
Greg said, listening during halftime, tell Iggy I said, nah.
Man. Yeah, I see that, Greg. Not looking good, buddy. I've seen.
Yeah.
I told them I think that's the worst Packers first half I've seen, ever.
So we got to vote for Hill. We got to vote for Keenan. You guys both said McCaffrey.
Yeah.
I think I'm going McCaffrey too against Arizona. All right, let's hit that one up then. Come on, computer. All right. Tier 3, Raheem Mostert, Puka Nakua, Stephon Diggs, Tony Pollard, or Jamar Chase. I think I'm going Jamar this week. Unless, Burrow's out, but Raheem Mostert, Puka Nakua, Stephon Diggs, Tony Pollard, Jamar Chase, not Justin Chase. That's me. So that's two for Jamar.
Damn. They moved Dobbs' lineup 5 yards.
Dang, you got to be quicker than that.
Nothing about being quick. They locked it on.
Greg says Diggs versus Miami. So we got 2 for Jamar. We got 1 for Diggs. Mel says, bye, Greg.
I'm gonna go Diggs versus Miami too. I just think that they're gonna have to play keep up. That Miami offense looks crazy.
Well, if we do that, then we should stack that.
You don't have to stack it.
What do you think, Iggy? Raheem Mostert, Puka Nakua, Stephon Diggs, Tony Pollard, or Jamar Chase?
All right, I'm putting a unit on Jordan Love over 6.5 rushing yards. Putting it on the live. Think he's going to scramble a lot.
You heard it here. He said that game's going to hit the under. What do you think, Tyler? You think that game's going to hit the under?
What?
I'm pretty sure he's talking about Miami game.
No. Hold on. What's the under?
Iggy, you got it up right now? Over under for NFL games?
I mean, if it's like 60 points or 80 points or something like that.
Let me see. $53.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over.
So
Personally,
you think you'd rather have Diggs over Hill?
Hill's not in this option.
Oh, yeah, that was in the last one. So Diggs over Jamar.
I would rather have Hill over Diggs, but that's why Hill was in tier 2.
You're right. You're gosh darn right. I think last week they were in the same tier. All right, we'll go Diggs. Just for you. All right, so tier number 4. Christopher Olave, Devonta Smith, who is questionable, CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, or Josh Jacobs? My answer is not Derrick Henry. No, they don't, Greg. There's no negative yards in NFL for quarterbacks rushing. So what do we got here? You got Chris Olave. It's all right. So tier 4, Chris Olave, Devonta Smith, CeeDee Lamb, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. All right, we got 2 answers so far.
Or
So we got Chris Olave. Anthony said Jameis loves him. And then AJ said, or Greg said AJ scores this week.
I would agree with that. AJ probably scores this week. My I can't separate myself from all my lineups where I have CeeDee Lamb starting. So, like I want to go CeeDee Lamb, but
Dak Prescott's
one
of my sets of the week, so I'm probably gonna go away from Lamb.
Yeah. I like AJB against Washington.
That's crazy, man. I was so like Lamb is like I have him at wide receiver. Like going into the year, I had him at wide receiver 4. Like I was very high on Lamb. All right, we're gonna go AJ Brown. We got more votes for AJ Brown. Let's see.
And you stacked it. You got Hurts, AJB.
Hey, we gotta get a stack. All right, here we go. Tier 5. Kirk Cousins, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Justin Fields, Dak Prescott, Joe Burrow. So here's your QB2. Kirk Cousins, Lamar Jackson. So Kirk Cousins versus Carolina, Lamar Jackson versus Cleveland, Deshaun Watson versus Baltimore, Justin Fields versus Denver, Dak Prescott versus New England, Joe Burrow versus Tennessee. And they don't have the questionable mark by Joe Burrow, which is surprising.
I have no idea on that one.
So what?
I almost want to take and this would probably get me like, ixnay off air, but I would almost take Fields on the rushing upside against Denver.
That's what Fish is saying.
Jose Jewell looked like he couldn't tackle a standing mannequin last week.
Who did?
Jose Jewell, or I think this is his name. But no, I mean, he just can't. That's going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's really risky, but it could pay off because I guarantee nobody's playing Fields, right?
Yeah, probably not. In fact, you could probably go get Fields right now in your leagues for like a 2nd-round pick in Dynasty.
Yeah, I bet you could. Yeah, I like the Burrow call too against Tennessee, but
I like Burrow. Tennessee's weakest part is their DBs, so.
But if he's not feeling right, they pull him out, or if they're way up, they pull him out. You lose. I mean,
if Jeffrey Simmons just pancakes him one good time.
This is week 4, so that means it took him 4 weeks to get good. So week 5 he'll be good. We can start him in week 5. I think I like the Burrow call. I think the Fields call is it might be too risky.
It's risky. It just was one of those things. I'm throwing it out there. He's playing against the worst defense in the NFL. Now, granted, that's definitely expanded because of the 70 burger they got put on him last week.
Yeah.
But I mean, all you need. I mean, he's running. All you need is one 80-yard run.
All right, we can do it. We can set it up.
Let's go with Burrow. That's what everybody wanted us to. We'll do Burrow. It's fine.
I mean, I now you're kind of talking me into Fields.
Ooh, mess with his head.
There's no hate on Cousins. Oh, the hate from Mel on Cousins is because she don't like Kirk Cousins. And last year, anytime I said Kirk Cousins, I owed her $1, and it was a lot.
So let me ask you this: if you go Burrow, do you stack with Higgins right here, or do you go outside of Higgins with like a Mike Evans? I like Mike Evans. I think they're going to throw the ball a lot in that game.
He's my sit of the week too.
Yeah, I mean he is going to have New
He has
Orleans
Lattimore to deal with.
Yeah,
He has
Zach Moss is a bad play either.
It's just
Zach Moss had a good week against Baltimore.
Zach Moss is fire, bro. I was saying this for how long, right?
You only called it for 1 week.
Actually, I called it before the Scott Fish Bowl. I said in the late rounds, if you're in the Scott Fish Bowl, it's good. Just go pick him up. Like round 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Like he's going to be sitting there. And I guess what? He was on my team waiting for me, week 2. Or was it week 1? Ready to go, baby. Week 2.
I've held him on my dynasty team for like 4 years, hoping he would get a shot. And now it's paying dividends, and I am selling.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be selling too, but I can't sell on Scott Fish. It sucks. I'd be selling too.
So who are we taking here?
So we got a lot of Swift. We got Swift, Judy. I don't think I'm going Judy. I think if Marvin Mims is out in one of the tiers, I'd rather have him. You can go Swift if you want. They're playing against Washington, You like Mike Evans. I don't like Mike Evans.
I know. I would go Zach Moss, or I would go T. Higgins. T. Higgins had a dud, and then he went for like 30. Last week he had a dud. Maybe it's time for another 30 burger.
I mean, we could stack it. I'm down with that. All right. Tier 7. Michael Pittman, TJ Hawkinson, Amari Cooper, James Cook, Joe Mixon, Ramondre Stevenson, Chris Godwin, Alvin Kamara. I mean, I like the Kamara call because, I mean, who else? A lot of people are going to be playing him. Hawkinson probably won't be a good play. Cooper could be a good play. That was a good return. He's hurt, though.
Yeah, I probably like Cooper.
So it is full PPR, and so that's another thing to remember, too.
If Minshew was starting, I would say I like Pittman, too, but
when he says, "Don't you dare talk bad about," nobody's talking bad about him. I just said I'm sitting him just because he was playing against the DB he's gonna be facing this week. Lattimore is like one of his biggest, he's like his kryptonite, man. He's been thrown out of multiple games because of Lattimore. Like fighting, sticking up for his teammates. Was it last year when Brady got thrown to the ground or pushed to the ground by Lattimore? Here comes Evans off the bench to just wreck Lattimore and gets thrown out of the game. It's like, all right, well, that was great. He's got a temper, but it's not, he's surreal. He's a real motherfucker. That's what it is. Bronson says trade JT for DK and Kittle. Jonathan Taylor for DK Metcalf and Kittle. Might have to trade Michael Thomas, Sutton, or D-Hop too, though.
I'm not getting crazy with that.
Well, it also depends. Do you have, other running backs, with somewhat, I mean.
I like Kittle.
He is still a top tier running back. Is he going to come back? Is he coming back week 4 or, week 5? Probably not. Is this Dynasty League? Is this redraft too? Is this redraft? Then, I mean, it might be an okay trade because the person you're trading with is hoping for JT to come back, right? But at that point, it's still, you need to have depth at the running back position in case JT does come back. It's like you're trading a big player away. Yeah, that's what Anthony's saying. Who are your wide receiver and tight ends currently? He's got Kincaid and Musgrave.
There's another catch for Dubes. Did Iggy make the bet? What was it 61 yards receiving?
I don't know if he. No, I don't think he did because it went up 5 more yards.
Yeah, it was like 56 to 61. That's not much.
Yeah, I think he made
Especially
that
when they're
bet on.
playing from behind 24 points.
Yeah, I'd do that deal too. He said he has, Ramondre, or he has Kamara coming back. He's got Ramondre and ETN. I'd go, if you want my opinion too, if you can go out there and find Tank Bigsby, if he's out on the waiver wires, I would just
We
go.
got a Christian Watson catch. Got a
Nice.
Christian Watson catch.
Ooh, there you go, Mel. Some Christian Watson love. Yeah, Bronson, I think I'd do that deal. All right, I got to freshen up my adult beverage.
Hey, we have to finish this tiers. There's 2 left.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that first. All right, so here I think I'm going to go. I like Kamara. I'm hoping for that upside of him coming back. I mean,
I'm not taking Kamara against the Tampa Bay defense.
Tampa's weak.
Yeah, say that to Devin White last week.
He sucks.
Levante David looked good last week.
I'm just kidding.
Say that to Vita Vea in the
Yeah, I
middle
know.
of that defensive line.
All right, let's go. Amari Cooper.
I'm good with that.
All right, tier 8, Devin Achane, Jacoby Myers, which I think is pretty sneaky play. Kyron Williams, who's not very good. Tutu Atwell, James Conner, Jerome Ford, George Pickens, Alexander Madison. Isn't it crazy? It took, Madison to have somebody come in. They traded for somebody to come maybe take his job, and he finally showed up.
I told you this
So
was going to
weird,
happen.
huh?
I told you it was going to happen on the freaking screen. I was like, now they got competition. Madison's going to actually have a good game next
for like
week.
2 weeks, maybe. I'd be selling right now. This is the highest you could probably get for him. I would be selling immediately.
I think he has a good week this week in Carolina, and then I'm selling him.
Yeah, I like Connor pick too. James Conner, man, he is not. I mean, he is going against San Francisco, but
yeah, that's the matchup.
So
I mean,
good.
he showed last week against Dallas he can still be good in a tough matchup.
He's the only person there that's running the ball, though. You know what I'm saying? He's that offense right now, right?
So you don't like Achane after a 3 or 4 touchdown week?
Yeah, but they're going against Buffalo. I mean, I don't think they're going to put up. I mean, Denver looked pretty worn out, man. Denver was super worn out. I mean, they just put up 200 yards. I mean, maybe he's going to be tired this week. That's a lot. Or over 200 yards, 4 touch. I mean, I guess you're really hoping for upside. And Achane was one of it was Greg's sit of the week. I think it's only because you're really chasing points. I mean, yeah, I get that you're chasing points. But Buffalo, man, I think they could stop them.
I like Myers as a sneaky pick.
I do too.
I like Madison this week, and I hate saying that out loud.
I did. That's why I clicked on him, dude. I was like, maybe he has one good week against Carolina. Like I said, I like the Jacoby Myers pick, especially against the Chargers.
I'm also starting Pickens in every league that I have him.
Against Houston.
Is Stingley still out?
Yeah, I think so. All right, so Anthony said, I think it comes down to Connor and Ford. I don't know, man. Yeah, backup quarterback for Myers, but I think that might be a benefit for him.
So I've got a guy that put it on we have a bet board. He put $200 on it that Aiden O'Connell will be the guy.
Look who's joining us. What's up, Ronnie?
What's up?
I thought I could I thought I could pull my vape before you pulled me on the screen.
Oh, that's all right. You can vape.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
It's legal to vape. Yeah, so we were doing this tiers. You want to jump in on this last tier with us?
Yeah, I'll let Ronnie
Sure.
have the last one. I'm gonna run downstairs and fill up my water cup.
So we're doing
Are we
this.
making a
tier-
DFS lineup or what are we doing?
Yeah, but this is a new thing they got this year called tiers. So you can
Mm.
build like they have like so in each tier, you know, tier 1 was like the top wide or top quarterbacks. Tier 2 is like your top, you know, wide receivers and McCaffrey. And then, you know, so on and so forth. And then you just like pick from that. Then, you know, there's no money involved with the salary cap. You just basically pick from the tiers, you know.
Yeah, I
Last
like
week
this
I
a
won
lot.
some
This
money.
is difficult.
It's kind of fun. I mean, we'll see how this one goes. We just
All
kind
right,
of
let's eliminate a few guys. Is this the list right here on the left?
Yeah, so right here, so tier 8, yeah, we got Devon Achan, we got Jacoby Myers, Kyron Williams, Tutu Atwell, James Conner, Jerome Ford, George Pickens, and Alexander Madison. One guy we were kind of talking about is Jacoby Myers. I mean, it's kind of sneaky against the Chargers, but, you know, different quarterback coming in.
Well, let's eliminate a few guys. We'll take out Jerome Ford and Alexander Madison, yeah.
Okay. We were thinking about Madison just because, you know, it's against Carolina.
Well, I figured with you and me, it was against the rules to play Madison.
I don't want to play him. That's what Tyler even said. He's like, it really hurts me to say this out loud, but I was like, yeah.
We'll probably take A-Chain out of the list.
Yep, I think so too.
His floor is so low.
You're really chasing points
nuclear.
there.
Yeah, I would go between Pickens, Myers, and Kyron.
Yeah, I like James Conner too. It is against San Francisco, but Conner has just been really good. He's been very consistent.
Well, he's running like a man possessed this year.
I liked his interview. I talk about it a lot, but his interview, you know, in the preseason, he was just like, "Go out and draft me." He's like, "There's nobody. Like, everybody behind me shouldn't even be playing. Wouldn't even be eligible to play in the NFL." Like, oh my gosh, it's too good.
Ingram's trash.
I think, you know what? I want to play the sneaky play with Jacoby. I'm doing it. So here's our lineup: Jalen Hurts, Christian McCaffrey, Stephon Diggs, AJ Brown, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins. So we got 2 stacks there. Amari Cooper, Jacoby Myers. So like, there's like we only have 1 running back on this team.
Yeah. So Tyler, I went in and I narrowed it down to Pickens, Myers, and
Williams,
Kyron.
Yeah, I'd be out on Kyron, but I like the other 2.
We went Jacoby. I think it's a sneaky play.
I do too. Kind of like my Fields call.
Yeah, man. I think it's a good
there
play.
It is again, Doobs.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go make a. I am gonna play one with.
I hope I didn't put Christian Watson in my lineup in this one, Lee.
All right.
He can salvage it right here with the touchdown.
Night, Mel. Hey, thanks for coming on the show earlier. It was a great show. Mel was on our show earlier. It was awesome. He was on Greg's show earlier. They basically were doing stuff, you know, pregame and Mel's a Packers fan, Iggy's a Packers fan, and Greg's a Lions fan.
Hey, well, make sure y'all like and subscribe to the show because we're gonna be doing it all season. And any of y'all tuned in, the after party. See, I brought it with me. Got a nice bottle of Blanton's here, but I'm saving it for the after party.
All right, so that's not good. Barnes is down.
You know what I learned today? A huge side note for anyone that's watching too. This is a cheat code for like fantasy football research. If you have Microsoft Excel, you now can go in and type in a URL and then go in and push a button and it'll pull all the data from the URL into the spreadsheet organized for you. So basically you can go on to like Elias Sports Pro and get whatever stats you want directly imported into a spreadsheet and then do all your research rather than copy and pasting and all that.
Huh. That's interesting.
That's super nice.
You tech man. You're such a tech man.
Technology man.
Buff. You and your AI. Let me tell you something. Have you ever seen the movie I, Robot?
Yeah.
AI is going to take over the world.
I'm gonna take.
I'll tell you what. If that happens,
have
I'm not going to try as hard to survive as Will Smith. I'll lay over.
I'll be like the Shia LaBeouf. I'll be his character.
Yeah.
He'll be like telling me to go home. Like, all right. Sorry, Will. Go save the day again. Saving it from zombies, saving it from robots. Like Will Smith just
saving
it
from
from Chris Rock.
Chris
You know?
Rock.
Yeah. Oh, it's too good.
No, so what's up with the Packers? I missed the first half.
They looked. I mean, Mel would tell you, and Iggy had to leave. I think he was pretty sad. It was bad. It looked. That line looks terrible. I don't even know if it's that line though, dude. I think the Lions front four is just eating people.
Lions are good.
Hate it. I mean, Hutchinson, dude, he's such a disruptor that everybody else is getting in there, and I mean, he's freaking so good. I'm so happy. I've been collecting his rookie cards, dude. I'm so happy.
He's the truth, man.
He'll be
a Hall of Famer.
He'll be a Hall of Famer for sure. Yeah, there's that defense has got some good players on it, man.
Dude, yeah, just think about their draft the last 2 seasons. They got they got that rando linebacker last year. I forget his name, but like outside linebacker they got absolutely just no one.
They just got that Brian Barnes too. Barnes, that he's really damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony says, "Oh no, the Bears are primetime next week."
Yeah, the Bears and the Broncos are playing this week.
Oh yeah.
Tune in for that one.
Sims, that's the guy I was talking about earlier. He's like, they have so many receivers. I feel like on the Packers, they're just every single one of them has some kind of skill set. Like when Christian Watson was gone and Aaron Jones was gone in week 2, I mean, just like everybody showed out. Like Dobbs didn't show out, but everybody else.
There it is. I called it.
Christian Watson touchdown.
Boom, baby.
We should have had that bet. We should have told them to take that bet.
Hey, shout out to our sponsor, Prime.
Our sponsor is Tyler.
Our sponsor, Jake Paul.
Christian Watson touchdown. You know, Mel will be pretty happy about that.
Maybe Iggy will hop back.
Right after I said, "Oh, I hope I don't have Watson in my lineup." Which
there you go. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Christian Watson TD, baby. 2-point try. I like this. I said they have so many receivers. They could just have everybody run a route. Don't even.
Now this would be a very Lions thing to have a comeback win for the Pack.
There it is. Jaden Reed gets a 2-point conversion. There we go. They're making it. It's a game now.
They only need to score 11 3 more times.
Jaden Reed, man. Like I said, I think that their wide receiver core is so deep. Probably because they got Degora. That's why. He's a beast.
Josiah.
Yeah, there's Melissa Reed. What do you think, Christian Watson too, Mel? Need like that. We need some more love though.
Josiah Degora is like
Christian Love. See, look at that. 50. So he's at 102 yards right now. Or how many yards is he at? His last drive was 52 yards. His first half was 50 yards.
Josiah Degora is basically, it's like the football gods wanted to make a fullback, but have him play tight end.
Dang, who is that? Is that Branch? That's not good.
Again?
He's out. That's not good.
We think we're going to get A-Rich back this week?
He says he's supposed to play.
Anthony Richardson. I still want some more Minshew madness.
Me too.
One more week, baby. Didn't you hear that? The Vikings are trading Kirk Cousins to the Colts, and they're getting Gardner Minshew and a bunch of picks. You didn't hear that? And the Vikings are going to win with Minshew. You didn't hear that? Minshew mustache, baby.
What are you going to do next year when the Vikings trade away their top 4 pick and stick with Cousins?
It wouldn't surprise me. I would cry. I remember the year that we drafted. Who was it? Bradbury, that first for like 5th overall pick. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "He's not even the best lineman in this draft." It was so bad. Vikings just make. I think we like bad GM. Like, yeah, bad GM, bad scouters. I mean, JJ was a good pick. I mean, that's just they got him. They got lucky with him though. Like, how does like Jalen Rager go in front of him? Like,
I'll tell you, at least I know I brought him up a second ago, but you probably can feel better than at least Broncos fans. I was looking at their spot track breakdown yesterday. This is legitimately the best roster that they're going to have in a couple years. They're like totally screwed. Like it's only downhill. There's no way for them to improve their roster over the next 18 months.
yeah, I mean, we're still 0-3, so.
But y'all can at least like move Cousins. You have options with Cousins. The Broncos.
He's got a no trade clause, so that makes it a little bit more difficult, you know. There you go. Quay Walker hit the tackle number.
Dude, he's been so good for IDP this year.
So he's at 9? Or is he at 8.5? Because he can have a half tackle, right? Shared tackle. I think it's okay. I think assist counts as a full.
Yo, I found my future wife on TV right there. The girl in the luchador mask. Love her. Dude, like any woman that'll wear a luchador mask and go to an NFL game at the same time, whispering to my heart right there. I'm mad I missed the first half. This has become one of my favorite things to do each week, but it's busy. One of our, do you guys remember Richard Wagner from the Expo? He's got long hair. He's from Spoiled Banana Society.
Oh, yep. I know who he is. Yeah.
Did you know that he won a Grammy?
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
Like a year and a half ago.
Waiting for the story. What did he win it for?
He did. I think he helped do production or something on one of Soja's tracks that won in 2022.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It was super. And I think he told me that because I have my music background and I didn't know that about him. And he's such a nice guy. I was like, oh, yeah, I used to work at Ear Milk. Blah, blah, blah. I told him how cool it was. And he's sitting there with a Grammy in his back pocket.
That's pretty cool. Some people don't like to strut that stuff out there, though.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I respect it. I spent a lot of time in therapy this week talking with my therapist about exactly that, like the need to compensate. I admire that a lot in people that can just kind of be quietly dominating, quietly successful.
Shout out to right now. He's right there.
Oh yeah, Tyler.
What's up?
You just talking about somebody. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Don't worry about it.
You're quietly successful.
Sorry, I'm over here. I'm trying to get everything up for the points
show.
after show.
I'll do the after show with you if you want me. Or I can hop
Would
in.
love
and ask
to have you. We max out at 4 on that one, and we got JC already with the 2 guys that normally host it with me. But I'll schedule you for one this season for sure.
Dude, it's fine. It's so late.
Hey, that show surprisingly, there will be like, I mean, it was last week. I feel like it was like after 10:30, and we still averaged like 20 plus people.
That's nice.
It's a good time. Usually a lot of man, you know, on the shows lately, like last week on the Friday night show, we've had we almost had a throwdown. We had like Jack v Seth from IBT, and they were
I was on that show.
They were like, they were on opposite sides like every argument.
I need to actually hit up Seth.
All right. Oh, he said it used to be equally important web addresses. Some of the numbers pull from web script, and now it's super easy. That's what Fish is saying. No, he's talking about the what. So Anthony Fish is talking about what Ronnie was talking about earlier about pulling data from the URL or HTML.
Oh, I can't see the chat. What did he ask? Fish, if you DM me on Twitter, I'll give you any help you need.
He just said it used to be equally as important. I can't read right now. Can you see the screen?
Yeah. I think I know what he's Fish. That's terrible English, but I forgive you.
That's funny.
You can do that, and then you can also.
Walker. All right, I need some ice from my beverage.
While you go get ice, there's one insight into the dreaded Chat GPT is that they're rolling out to everyone next week the ability to upload. I'm pretty sure it's the image upload and data extraction thing that's been kind of rolling out in beta for the last 2 months. Watched a video on it today. It looks dope. I'm telling you, this time next year, you're going to be able to take your phone and just be like, yeah, I want to learn about this. And then just Google it. I don't know. Print off something, scan it with your phone. All of a sudden, you've got a Harvard level syllabus. It's going to be nuts. Tyler, we gotta use Google's AI tool to make a song for your services.
Yeah.
You tell him it was created by the Lord above.
That's funny.
By Skynet.
Damn, they're already kicking a field goal. Five minutes left in the third yet. This game feels like it's going on forever. Fish says he does Excel all day, every day, work day. All day, every day, all day, work day.
If I stick around any longer, I can guarantee I won't make a sale in the morning. What do you sell, Anthony?
What do you sell, Anthony? What do you sell, Anthony?
Sell me this pin. Do you have a pin? Nope.
Oh, no answer. He just left us hanging. We will never know what Anthony sells.
So he works on the streets, man.
Windows.
Dance.
Windows. Anthony, you will make a sale. I believe. Marcy heading out too, or is she just saying goodnight?
No, I think she's just saying goodnight to Anthony.
That's so nice of you, Marcy.
She's the nicest person on Twitter and in real life.
I like
Marcy is great.
Marcy's always there when you need her.
Yeah, Tyler, are those behind you? Are those the panels like stitched together, like the artificial bush panels? I was looking on Amazon today because I got to build out my studio space.
You talking about the brick?
Yeah, not the brick, to the grass or the bush.
Oh, the bush.
Like
No.
on Amazon, they have these little 20-inch by 20-inch things. One of them's grass and one of them's like bush.
Yeah, that is not a panel. I actually cut that out to fit there. Like it's not blocks. Like it was a big, like almost like carpet sheet.
Nice.
But I do have I have a really cool neon coming that'll go there versus the and then I'll move this down.
That's cool. Yeah, neons are cool. I was thinking about getting one too.
You know, I'm just trying to be. I'm part of that whole, fake it till you make it thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in here pretending.
Aren't we all though?
I can't decide whether to do mine in like this is like a sunroom area, but it looks like I'm in a closet. But
It
I've
looks
got
like you're sitting on the John, bro.
well, I can also
Live on the air, sitting on the John.
Sitting
but
on a toilet?
I've got these shelves. It's like 8x8 that could go right back here, and then I could put a bunch of helmets and shit in it. Or I can do. I've got a whole room. I just don't know if I want to go make a whole room into a studio space, but I probably should.
Marcy said, "Yes, we all are faking it till we make it."
We all are. We all are.
I'm very, very good friends with. Well, not very good. I'm related to somebody who's very successful, but is more close themselves to like super successful people down here in Atlanta. And they gave me some insight a couple years ago. It was exactly that. And they're like, well, in the end, literally everyone's just a bunch of schmucks. And the sooner you realize we're all schmucks, the better off you'll be. Dude, David Montgomery needs to stop it. I want Jameer Gibbs. This is 4 weeks now. This is officially a thing. This is it's gonna be like this all year. Obnoxious.
Yeah, I mean, it does suck. It does suck, big time, because his value is like so low right now.
Well, just for redraft, it's like yep.
He had to get away, so he went to his place of rest, his place of solitude, so he could be on the show where you escape life.
The throne of solitude. Like Rick and
So
Morty.
you had to go refill your glass. What you fill it with, JC Money?
So I like to drink. I'm a cheap drinker right now. I used to drink pretty good, expensive stuff, but it costs too much for me. So
It's
right
okay.
now,
Cheap stuff's good too.
I'm drinking. This is Hanjin. It's just like soju. It's from Korea.
I knew it's gonna be some Asian fucking beverage.
And then I got Starry. This is the best drink in the world. And then I just mix it with this. It's like a peach thing because this other one's peach, but they're both like 11%ers. So I mean, definitely gets you kind of feeling good.
Starry. Isn't Starry just rebranded Sierra Mist?
Dude, this like Sierra Mist is the worst thing, dude. Starry, I'm gonna tell you right now, go try it. You're gonna be like, all right, I'm sorry I said that to you.
I thought it was literally like it was Sierra
Like
Mist
Sprite.
or something like that rebranded.
Like Sprite, but better. So Sprite
Like
has
Sierra
that really
Mist.
big bite. Sprite has a good flavor of that lemon lime, but it's got that crazy bite, Starry doesn't have that bite, but it tastes. You got that good like lemon lime flavor, but it's just like doesn't like kick you in the fucking throat.
Tyler, for the expo next year, I'll chip in with you. We gotta get JC a like a fantasy authority themed kimono.
No, Marcy, I might look a little. I am buzzed, but I'm also extremely tired.
He does look a little buzzed.
I'm so tired.
just wait till the the after party show when he looks real buzzed.
Fucking gonna be like,
he'll be doing this, stroking the beard.
I got a pizza in the oven right now.
What kind of pizza?
I haven't decided yet. I got one's like I think I have one's a tombstone, I think, stuffed crust, and the other one is a
JC, can I let you in? We'll take your fucking freezer pizza game to a new level. You get olive oil and pepper.
What?
Get olive oil and put it on a pan, and then put your frozen pizza on top of it and cook it on top of that. Trust me, it'll blow your mind. It makes the bottom of the pizza like super flaky and crispy. Takes freezer pizza and makes them 10 out of 10.
I love to buy freezer pizzas and then add bacon and jalapenos on them.
I like bacon and jalapenos on. One of my favorite pizzas is a jalapeno popper pizza. Well, you got to put dollops of cream cheese on there.
Did you see Marcy's comment? I'm for it.
I have a friend who's a hairstylist. She asked if because I cut on the side. Usually I cut the sides of my hair, so like she's like, you should braid it. You look like a Viking. I was like, oh
braid it, and we'll get you the kimono. We'll just do a kimono that says Fantasy Authority, like on the front, and then on the back it's just Tyler and I's face. And braid your beard.
I don't know if I want to be on JC's shirt.
And we'll get you like a big staff.
I'm not that cool, man. I don't need you to wear a shirt with my face on it.
All right, we'll get you a kimono right
across my chest. Tyler's face with the faux hat.
With the faux hat. Yeah.
So I got this though. I'll tell you right now. Got to get the throwbacks, baby.
Yes, sir. I'll be bringing some of these.
No, I still like the throwbacks, dude.
Oh yeah, we're gonna rock the throwbacks. We're actually putting some of the throwback stuff on the merch store, just so it's there for all the people that appreciate where we came from.
Yeah, I was super happy when you gave me my hat. I got it right here on my chair.
Even this is a 1-for-1. There's only one of them with our logo on it. That is Fantasy Football Expo, Canton, Ohio, the very first one for the Fantasy Football Advice Network. Which, by the way, not giving anything away, but hold on to your seats. We got some big old stuff coming.
$20 gift card to Amazon. Let's go.
No, sir. Much better than that.
Outback Steakhouse.
Just wait, though. It's going to be
Red Lobster.
It's going to be sick. For anybody that doesn't know me, like, I never stop working. Like, my wife probably gets so irritated with it because, like, I'm all the time, like, grinding. I'm working. And so with this site, like, we've launched it. It's up. People are interacting. And I'm like, okay, how do we make it better? How do we make it better? How do we make it better? And I never, like, arrive to that spot where I'm like, okay, it's good. Like, I'm always trying to innovate and think of better things to add. And, man, we've got some stuff that's going to hit. And it's game changing. So we're excited for that.
Game changers.
Game changing.
All right. Fourth quarter now. Finally, this game feels like it's been dragging on.
Well, at least the Packers got on the board. Ronnie left us in his bathroom. I don't know how I feel about it.
Stinky. It's so funny.
It literally looks.
Bathroom. We're not even in the fourth quarter yet. Jesus.
I'll never leave you.
How many rushing yards does Jordan Love have? Remember, Iggy went and needed 6.5.
I can look. That was in the second half, or was that total yards?
Total. I don't think he's had a scramble yet.
He scored
nothing. He's got 0 rushing yards.
Yeah, it's a tough bet.
Wait, it's not loaded yet. It says that Christian Watson doesn't have a touchdown.
I tell you what, though, that Romeo Dubes, I think, just hit.
Jordan Love's got 1 rush for 0 yards.
Yeah, the Romeo Dobbs hit. It's at 65 yards.
Yeah, we needed 61.
Yeah. He should have took that bet.
I hope he took it. He didn't say he didn't. I hope he took it.
Wow.
Oh, look at Jordan
Reed, dude. That was a hell of a catch.
All right, now we need Christian Watson to come in for another vulture touchdown. Nothing but TDs for Christian Watson today.
Marcy's talking about your bathroom.
My bathroom?
Yeah. She
If
said
it's yellow,
Tyler said he left us in your bathroom.
Got a golden toilet in here, man.
That's dope.
It's where the magic happens.
Mm-hmm.
Commercial. The Flying V, baby.
Airbnb.
So you want to get what do you want to do next year? You get an Airbnb?
I'm getting this spot at the DoubleTree.
Yeah, it was nice, dude.
I'm just gonna call the hotel directly. I'm not going to the website. Hot tip.
Well, I think Bob Long holds a bunch of the rooms. You got to go through. You have to order tickets, and then you get it. So you have to do it early. Order when you buy the weekend tickets, it pops up and it gives you the option if you want to stay in what hotel.
But apparently, you can call. This is I learned this from someone who I won't mention.
All right now, though.
Well, it's like a year out. But if you call in like February or January and call the hotel directly, you can get whatever you want. Because apparently they, I think they
come
hold
out usually in
hold a bunch
January.
of the rooms on the website. I have that backwards. It's at the end of the summer. If you don't have a space yet, you can call the hotel and get a spot, which I learned afterwards. But on the website, it'll say it's full.
Oh, this game is boring.
Yo, I watched that Alien movie, No One Will Save You. It was pretty great.
What's that?
New. It's like there's only one character really, and it's this girl who lives on a farm, and aliens show up. It's pretty great.
Whoa, this is crazy commercial.
It's probably done with AI.
What? Man, I worked for Subway for so long as a kid. I started working at Subway when I was 15 years old.
Really? Did I? I kind of love Subway.
Let me tell you, if you picked up a Subway sandwich like that, no way it stays together. That thing's all apart.
You gotta get them toasted, man.
Man, they finally are starting to slice their own like meat, which is crazy, dude. If anybody knew, like, you know, a lot of that stuff, you know, like the chicken, it comes frozen, like everything comes frozen, like everything comes in a bag, lettuce comes in bags, like everything comes in bags. It's crazy. Talking about being fresh. The only thing that's really fresh, I guess, is the bread. I mean, we cut the tomatoes, we cut the cucumber, we cut all that, but pickles come in a bag, lettuce comes in a bag. I'm about to get sued by Subway.
Canceled.
Oh,
touchdown, baby. Oh, so close. Reed almost had a touchdown.
Watson wasn't even on the field. I wonder if he got banged up.
Reed, man, he's looking good, dude.
Threw his hands, hit him in the
Hit him
helmet.
in the face. Oh, his heel's out anyways, but damn, dude. Wow. That was a great grab, though.
Jerry Jacobs wasn't letting him bring it down. Yeah, Christian Watson's not on the field. I wonder if he got banged up again.
Or maybe they just took him out. For be smart. Marcy said touchdown Green
There
Bay.
it is.
Above. There's your bet.
There's your bet, Iggy.
There's
6.5.
your bet, Iggy.
We need to get him back on here.
Love. There's your
we
bet.
need to get him back on here.
There's your bet, Iggy. They're gonna go for 2, man.
Man, this is turning into a game.
Fourth quarter comeback like last week.
Maybe. Hey, text Iggy and tell him he needs to get on here. I know he's hype right now. We need some energy.
Did he get off because he was bummed?
Oh,
dude, he was pretty bummed. I don't know if he got off because he was bummed, but he was pretty bummed.
That's funny.
He should be good now. He's now hit 3 bets on the, or would have hit 3 bets on this game. I know he's for sure hit 2 bets on the game.
Oh, dang. You got him short. That's too bad.
You got hit, dude. That was a hard hit.
Dang, dude. He's like,
His knees down. Kaminsky said, nope. Sorry, bud.
He's like, I'm gonna break your neck. He's like chokehold. Dude, that probably hurt.
Oh, yeah, look at his legs twisted up.
Look at Jack Campbell's arms, man. That's not Jack Campbell.
It's all wrenched right there, dude.
I just saw a big white dude tackling the quarterback. I was like, it's either Hutchinson or Campbell.
Short.
Man, what a catch for Jaden Reed.
Yeah, man, he looks good, man. When he comes in, I think, as I said, man, I think that they have enough weapons in the wide receiver room where, like, if somebody goes down, at least somebody can come in and be viable. All right, Jared Garf is going to go back on the field.
Jared Garf.
Jared Goff.
Do you think when he retires, he's going to play a lot of golf and just call himself Jared Golf?
No.
Darn.
I'm just
Dude,
kidding.
he has that. What was the commercial that he did? They like filmed him being like a new recruit coming in playing high school football.
Yeah, they did that skit. I've seen that before. Where he goes,
They do one with Eli Manning
launching
too, and Eli's like super old. They're like, "How old is this guy?" It's so funny though. It's too good. The people are like pissed off. Like the one kid's like pissed off because he's a quarterback recruit coming in. Basically, it's like he's
got the big mole on his cheek.
transfer. Yeah, I think it's called the transfer. It's so
wig.
funny. And he's just like slinging the ball like way downfield compared to these like these JUCO kids. She's just like it's great.
Really, that's what he comes in as, like the number one JUCO transfer.
It's so funny.
Monty getting a little reception there.
Fuck you.
That means Swift is like nobody right now.
Swift isn't even on that team, JC.
I meant Gibbs.
I know.
He's basically becoming Swift.
Note, don't believe
The hype.
in the spellback for the Lions.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I mean, maybe next year Gibbs will be money. Like,
There you go. That was a hard run.
Down.
Well, dude, he averages 6 yards a carry. He's Jamal Charles.
I mean, Monty's been solid this season.
He does look good.
Yeah, for a late pick too.
I don't think Monty's that good though. You can take like
Get out.
40 or 50.
Get out of the game. Out of the chat.
He said, "Leave."
Look at that. Monty's just reminding you. Look at that. You see him just run him over? Hey,
Yeah, that was pretty
put some
good.
respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. That's what Monty's saying.
He said it to you.
He
Ronnie.
heard you in your little bathroom cubicle, and he was like, "All right, bitch."
He's coming to beat me up.
He's like,
Monty, no.
It's too good.
dude, look at that. That it looked like 25 went to sleep for a second. You got ear hole.
Montgomery, 19 rushes for 69 yards and 2 touchdowns.
But there he goes again. Look at that. That's a solid 8. Oh, but hold on a second. I'm with Ronnie. Monty's trash.
Monty, James Cook.
So you know what it is? It's number 77 right there. Frank Ragnow, Arkansas royalty.
Yo, did you, speaking of linemen, in that in the Chiefs game, there's a play. Did you guys see this clip where Trey Smith, like, he takes it, he's blocking up against his lineman, he pushes him on the ground, and then like the play is happening and he runs over and basically takes the cornerback and just throws him on the ground with one hand just for no fucking reason. It's incredible. I need to go find it and send it to you guys now.
No, really though, like the Lions have an underrated, like good offensive line.
It's better than the Vikings. Better than
Dude, their offensive line's good. Both tackles, the center. See, all they gotta do is keep running behind old Frank. Run behind Frank Ragnow. That dude's country strong.
Another first down for Gibbs there. I mean, Scott Fishbowl, don't you get points for first downs? That's two. I mean, right there is 2 first downs for Gibbs, plus his yards. It's like 4 points right there.
Monty's back in. No. Down the field. Good catch.
Nice catch. Is that Reynolds?
Reynolds probably got what, 60 yards, 60 plus 70 yards receiving.
At least 4 catches.
And they weren't short catches either.
No, you guys got to see this. So good.
All right, let's see.
That was a good throw by Goff.
Reynolds is what? Let me see. Said 2 for 49. I think he had more than that. Reynolds is at 2 for 49. I thought he had more than
that.
Yeah.
I don't think they have his last catch on there.
No, this is way behind.
Look at Monty. I bet he's so happy to be out of freaking Chicago.
That's crazy.
Chicago doesn't believe in investing in an offensive line.
And to go in division and see that.
Yeah, it's wild. Khalif Raymond has like the most rushing. Oh, behind Khalif Raymond is the second most rushing yards right now.
Well, yeah, because he had that one 40-yard run.
Yeah, he's averaging 40 yards per rush right now.
Oh, they ate him up on that one though.
Ooh-wee.
That was a poor blocking job on that guy.
It's murder. What the heck? Josh Reynolds. He's the highest. He has the most yards right now. The team 3 for 69. Laporta has 4 for 56, and Ramen Ra has 4 for 51.
Gibbs is in.
You're damn right he is. Go look at that block I messaged you guys on Twitter.
And they gave him the ball.
Look at that. 6 yards of carry.
He's still got like 7 yards.
Every time he touches the ball. He's the best running back in the league.
Oh, God.
I mean, he's averaging about 5 yards per carry today.
6.
Oh, dude, he got a lot. I just watched that video you sent.
So that first one where he just throws the guy down and then he dives at the other dude and demolishes him.
And of course, it's the Broncos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he freaking slaps Jose Jewell in the head and then takes the safety out for.
I thought that was. It's rare that I get to see offensive linemen play that I think is worth sharing, but that definitely was.
4th and 3. You gotta take the points right here, man. You gotta take the points.
Kicker. Ryler Patterson. I'm telling you, man, you know who's a good kicker to go grab is that rookie kicker for Dallas. He's averaging like 15 points a game right now.
I got the kicker for San Fran in most of my leagues.
Oh, I got some new articles hit the site.
Hey.
Well, this would kind of seal it. I mean, it's still a 2-score game, but
It doesn't seal it. Yeah, it's still 2 scores.
There we go.
30-17.
Yeah,
So if
Brandon.
I'm the Packers, I don't understand why teams don't do this more. I would just drive down and kick a field goal. Or just like 2 or 3 plays, get in field goal ring, plop, knock it in. Of course, I guess if the field goal kicker misses it, then you get fired the next day. But
So do you guys think that Brandon Staley would have been fired if they had lost the Vikings?
I think he should be fired anyway. But the question with him and like what's his name, the Bears coach, is that, or like any coach that's struggling right now, is there's not really a ton of great replacements right now that are available.
Kevin O'Connell said anybody who fumbles the ball is to be pulled out of the game. He's going to be the new Bill Belichick.
So since we're on commercial break, I'm gonna add a commercial. So I don't know if you guys watch it, but I am playing my first ever season of Fantasy Survivor.
Oh, yeah, I played last year.
Yeah,
Who's
one of the guys
hosting
on
Who's hosting it?
a guy on Twitter. Hold on, let me see.
I played last year. It's a lot of fun, man. It's pretty crazy. Make sure it's just you have to play it just like Survivor. Think of it, I mean, or Big Brother. That's how I made it more into Big Brother because that's what I watched more. But like, you literally have to
Ryan
make sure
Hallam.
you're friends.
Ryan Hallam at Fighting Chance.
Yeah,
on
I
Twitter.
played in one. What's the league size? Like 18 or
No,
8?
it's like 8
8?
or something like that. I don't know. We each got 3 survivors.
Oh, so I played in an actual like Survivor, like it's like Survivor, you know, like the game show.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This is like Survivor. So you pick like you draft 3 cast members, and then you get points based on how they pan out in the actual show.
Oh, I guess this is different. We played it in fantasy football style. Basically,
Yeah,
we
that's what I'm
had
saying. This
18
is
teams
actually
and-
like the TV show, like the CBS show that's been on for 45 seasons, Survivor. This is like fantasy that.
So I was in a league last year where they basically made it like Survivor. You drafted a team. There was 18 teams, and there was I think there was either 2 or 3 different like it was the coconuts and the right like the coconuts and the rice. I think it was, and basically like every week too, like every 3 or 4 weeks, teams would like people from teams would switch just like Survivor. So like if you made enemies for certain people and all of a sudden you're on their team, like it was like you had to because there was people that would get voted off. So the worst teams that finished like the worst finishing teams would be, you know, they would have to set a DFS lineup for that end of the week for the Monday night game. Oh, another thing about that is basically you have to be weary about players too because Monday night players you couldn't play Monday night players. So you had to, you know, if you had a team and you had a bye week, right, and you had only Monday night players going or something like that, you'd be screwed because you couldn't play your Monday night players because the DFS or eliminator was the that night, and there was you could get like idols, like if you found somebody on the waiver wire, they were like a hidden idol, and like it was just like Survivor. It was really cool and very hard, you know. Like I made it to like week 10 or 11. My other buddy does like my other buddy does one. It's called fantasy, and theirs is more like Big Brother. So it's a pretty cool league. So basically, what you do every single week, you submit like videos, and he like makes a big like he made like make he makes it into a TV show basically. So every week, he would have people send in their videos, and somebody would get voted out. There was challenges and stuff too. Same thing, like you would set a DFS lineup, but it was pretty cool. And like you could win like immunity and shit like that. Like it was pretty fun. But yeah, the cool thing was like sending in videos, like, and you would, so it'd be like, I don't know if you guys ever watched Big Brother, but it was like they had like the room where they would go in there, the confession room and stuff. So like he would have you like send videos and like that, and he would like make like a weekly video and he would post it onto his YouTube. So it was pretty cool.
Oh man, dude. 4th and goal on the 1.
I think you go for it here.
Going
You
for
go
it.
for it. You put the game away. Mike Tomlin.
Put it away. Yeah, you got to. They're eating clock. Let freaking Monty have it one more time.
Lions TD. Marcy already saw it.
Jameer Gibbs.
She's in the future.
Nope, it's David Montgomery for touchdown
Montgomery's
number
going to
2.
be his 3rd touchdown. Woo! I'd be hate to be playing against Montgomery this week. I'd hate to be the person who benched him this week.
I benched him
Yikes.
in only in one league, but I'm like super deep in that league. So he's like by far my like. It's weird to say that, but he's not like an imperative option.
Damn, Montgomery. 3 touchdowns. Wow, he pushed through 3 guys. Whew.
Oh, he's garbage. Remember?
Jamal Williams had 17 touchdowns on this team last year.
Good. As long as Monty keeps putting up, if he puts up those numbers, I'm happy. I'm super happy.
That's my take is that you get one of these big boys that plays running back. It's close to like 230, 240. You plug him
Damn,
in.
Quay got over that line,
Yeah.
dude.
The difference is Monty's getting to carry the ball more than just inside or at the goal line. Like he's
Monty's
getting
not
majority
bad.
of the work.
I was being hyperbolic. I used to actually like him a lot more when he was sophomore on the Bears. Remember, I argued in his favor with somebody and felt like an idiot because he didn't do
A guy
anything.
on
That's probably why I
Facebook-
don't like him.
A guy on Facebook just said, he's like, I'm so frustrated. He said, Lions are using Monty for literally everything.
Oopsies.
Yeah, it's because Jameer Gibbs is terrible.
He's not terrible.
He's trash.
You're gonna start getting us booze. They're gonna be like, that's it's not better than the Manning cast. Ronnie's on there.
Ronnie's in the toilet. Ronnie from the toilet room.
We'll just have to everything that Ronnie says. Oh, here we go. Another comment from the shit bowl.
Ronnie,
Presented by Ronnie.
Yeah, presented by Ronnie.
I could do it like Iggy's. Iggy does his jailhouse bets. I just do a spoof on that, and it's just me sitting on the toilet.
oh my god, it would be funny.
I mean, it could be your thing. You could just get your neon up there and say, and that's your show on the toilet. On the Toilet Fantasy with Ronnie Evans.
On the toilet fantasy.
It literally looks like it would be awesome. And everybody would always wonder if he was actually on the toilet or not.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's $1 million idea. Ronnie, you better do
Ronnie,
it.
come back for the $1 million idea.
Ronnie, come back. It's a great idea.
What'd you say?
You missed it. We had $1 million idea for you right now.
What?
It's your new fantasy show. On the Toilet Fantasy with Ronnie Evans.
That's literally what I said 2 minutes ago.
That's how you become a millionaire.
What do you mean it's your idea? That's my idea.
That's how you become a millionaire. You just have to take somebody's idea and say it better.
It's
Yeah,
so
maybe
bad.
it's all about the
You guys know
delivery,
them?
Ronnie. We got to help you with the delivery.
You guys know Nino and Jared Toilet the Titles?
Yep.
Like an actual fantasy football platform or show.
You're an actual fantasy football platform or show
I need
On
to
the
join
toilet
their show and
with
do
Ronnie
that.
Evans.
On
I'm
the
telling you, I'm
toilet.
tuning in. And the thing is, you can never nobody will ever actually know whether you're on a toilet or not. Because
And I can do like for bad players, I'll call them my turds, and for the good players, I'll call them my taters.
You got to pull some toilet paper out though, like you're pulling off the roll. You're like, let me pull my stats out.
I can take my notes on toilet paper.
Dude, we got to. What's crazy is somebody's about to steal this idea from us. They're like, oh my god, that's genius.
I think there's only let's see, There's 2 people watching now, so I think we're safe. At least till the replay tomorrow.
All right, 6 minutes left in this game. Couldn't be over sooner. The Lions are tearing it up. I tell you that much. Jordan Love did not look good to start the first half. He was pretty.
Yeah,
expensive.
I mean, you take the first half away and just give them like the second half over again, and they're probably okay. It's a game.
I mean, he ended up having an okay fantasy day. Could be a
Dude,
great one.
where's
If he ran down in the
Watson
score.
go?
There's Dobbs again. Doobie.
I wonder if he got hurt. He must have got hurt.
He wanted to go home.
Watson probably tweaked his hammy again. I just spent 55 fab on him in a fucking league.
Ooh, that was almost a strip sack. Oh,
Why is AJ Dillon in there on a passing down?
He's like having an extra lineman with those thighs.
Yeah. The lineman can probably move better. I haven't seen anybody just go like.
Jordan Love has not had a good game. 185 yards and a touchdown and interception. I wouldn't call that a good fantasy day.
But he ran for a touchdown too. He's probably got like 17
Oh,
points.
does he have a passing touchdown too? Yeah, okay.
Here's another question. What's up with the Josiah DeGora usage over Luke Musgrave?
I don't know. I'm just glad I didn't listen to the polls today when they were telling
Luke
me.
Musgrave got hurt in the first half.
I mean, freaking Josiah. What's up, bro?
Yeah, he's been tearing it up.
There it is. The first decent run.
Hey, Aaron Jones? No, it's Dylan. Branch is back in.
I really need this guy's mouthpiece in his.
Yeah, dude. He does it every week. When I was watching the game, like rewatching the game, I was like, "What the hell is dude?" Oh,
No,
is it a catch?
It's gonna be out.
Wow,
Jerry
they call
Jacobs
it a
had the
catch.
ball.
Torre.
Look, they're trying to get it rolling. Jerry Jacobs had this ball.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's gonna be a catch.
for me. That was a nice catch.
Wow.
Good contested catch there. That's what I'm saying, dude. Their wide receiver core is so deep. Why did he go in? Should have turned and went.
Oh, Branch hurt again. Well, it's because you're not wearing your mouthpiece, bro. You literally forgot that it's sticking out of your helmet. I wonder if he has
Dude,
any
the
idea.
fucking Florida Gators do this. The whole defense does this thing where they have 2 mouthpieces, and one of them dangles out, and one of them they wear. The whole team does it. It's one of the few old man moments watching sports. I hated it so much. Didn't help that they were kicking Tennessee's butt last week.
TV timeout. What, new Saw's coming out?
It's apparently really good.
How many of these movies they got? 10?
10. Guess how many I've
seen. I guess there is 10. Wow, I was just guessing. That's a lot.
I've seen one. I've seen the first one. That's enough.
There's some good ones. There are some good ones. What the hell is that? Oh, this game needs to be done. All right, let's see if I got. Let's look at some fantasy games.
Oh, here we can do our weekly update from the Swift League.
Weekly
Dang,
update.
look at that. Laporta. I got Laporta in the Scott Fish Bowl. I wasn't thinking very smart in the Biscuit Bowl, though. I drafted a kicker who ended up being on a practice squad.
Destroying. You can go ahead and mail that jersey to me, man.
We'll see. Anybody come in the season, you got to win in the playoffs, baby.
Dude, Goff isn't even having a good day for what? He's got like 15 points.
Yeah, freaking it's the David Montgomery day. He's like, Raheem Mostert did what last week? Give me the ball.
Dude, I'm in the Gonzalez So the draft night out league, I'm 3-0.
Yeah, I'm glad we were able to get you in that.
Same.
And the Dobbs league, I'm 2-1. So I mean, I'm doing pretty well in those leagues. Yeah, that was fun. Draft night out was sweet, dude. Yeah, I think let's see what place I'm in. I think I'm in
I'm
second.
number 2 in points in draft night out and 3-0.
Yeah, over 2 overall in our league.
Sean's number 1 classic. This team is really good.
The Scott Fishbowl, I'm not doing too hot. It's pretty
Hands
rough.
down my worst team.
So my problem's been mismanagement, dude. Like the first week, I forgot to, for Thursday, I forgot to check it, and I had McKinnon in there instead of like a quarterback in my flex spot.
Oh, Jordan!
Oh, sorry, pick. Marcy said interception. This game's
Jerry
done.
Jacobs, that's his second one.
This game is done.
Again, hold on. Where did he come from?
I don't know.
Piggy
I've
country.
answered this question 3 times on this show.
Piggy
Blue
country.
pig, baby. He's a hog.
Oh,
Oink, oink. Yo, you know what I miss from Memphis? I miss
that was
Piggly Wiggly.
terrible. That was terrible throw. Did you watch that?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was also awful.
Dude, his back was still turned to him. That's why, because he threw it before, like he. Tell you, if he would have waited,
Here we
he
go.
wouldn't wait,
Monty,
though. He
more
was getting
mop-up work.
rushed. That was a bad decision.
Oh, God.
There goes
Dude,
Montgomery.
that stiff one was nasty. He's bad.
Yeah.
It's okay, Monty. I just said it's okay, Monty. It's okay, Ronnie. He's having a game. We've seen Alexander Madison have a game, and I wouldn't call him good.
Yeah, literally the week after I have that post where everyone shits on me for calling Madison bad. He has a good game.
I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs still has 9. I mean, he has 4 catches, 8 carries for 40 yards, so he still almost got 10 points. I mean, it's not bad for.
Here he goes, Gibbs. Oh, he dropped it.
Can't look before you go.
He had it wide too.
Yes.
There was a lane.
Damn, that was a nice interception.
Dude, Jerry Jacobs is a good story. He wasn't really even looked at in school. He started at Arkansas State, and he was good there. And so they brought him over to the Hogs. Played at the Hogs, got hurt halfway through the season, got drafted late, and then made his way into the starting lineup over what was the corner they drafted like 3rd overall or whatever?
Who?
They couldn't stay healthy.
Who?
Hold on, what's his name?
What team?
Lions.
Shoot, I'm not sure.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're right. This Lions line is really good. I mean, they've been filling some really big holes for Montgomery to just run right through.
Jeff Okuda.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was yelling Jeff Okuda from the other room. I heard you. I was like, Jeff Okuda.
From his actual bathroom.
Yeah. And just so you know, Jerry Jacobs wasn't even drafted. Came in as a undrafted free agent, and has been money for them.
Money, 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 money. Sack.
He looked like he got squished on that one.
It's still a game, boys.
Goff is hurting. Why is Goff still in there? Besides trying to get me fantasy points, taking sacks is not getting me fantasy points.
been a couple leagues that don't penalize sacks, and I hate it.
Dude, so I am in one of my favorite leagues that I'm in is in with Chuck Bass has a league that I'm in. And it is an all quarterback league. And if your quarterback gets a bonus of 20 points for tackles. So if if they throw an interception and they make the tackle, it's a big bonus. But my team in that league, it's a six league.
Look at him go. What a run.
That was a hell of a run. Now Jordan Love throws another interception or what?
I hope not, dude.
So Goff in this league got me a bunch of points. Dude, see, I'm happy. I got stressed. So this is my team in that. Oh, Garoppolo's is he hurt though? I might have to go drop Garoppolo and get somebody. Oh, you got practice and he might play, dude. So I got Josh out. Yeah, dude, Garoppolo's got limited practice and he might play, dude. So that Jacoby Myers pick might be a dope.
I didn't think he was gonna miss. Kaminsky.
Dude, he's got a lot of stuff too, man.
Dude, the Lions D ain't no joke. The front four is good. The first round pick, Jack Campbell's been good.
What's Jordan Love's fantasy score right now? Has anybody got that?
Probably rough. Hey, definitely though. The
Dobbs has got to be having a game though.
Yeah, he's probably got close. He's got to be close to 100 now.
Let's see. I mean, it's still not updated yet for this. What? Give me Packers. 8 for 83. I don't think that's updated yet. Yeah, I think it is. 8 for 83. So he's at 16 points without a touchdown. That's pretty good. And Dobbs is like a late pick in fantasy.
Yeah.
With Watson now, it's like him. Like the first week he didn't benefit because like everybody else was getting the shit. Like Sims got like 2. Was it hit? Reed had 2 touchdowns. Sims had a touchdown. It's like Dobbs is still showing out. Kicking a field goal, huh? What's the spread on this game?
It was like it was 3.5.
Damn. Damn. 34-20. 2 minutes and 52 seconds left. You think they can do it?
Nah. Nah, bro. We're just watching. We're watching the end of the show here.
They should just run the ball down.
This is where we start. We shift over and we're like, okay, that game. Yeah. Anybody got any fantasy questions this week you need us to answer? Any start sits you can't just figure out? Start throwing those in the chat. We'll throw out some answers. It's like after game talk now.
Sheila Ford. She's dominating. Jared Garth. Jared Garth. He was pretty mediocre tonight.
Onside kick.
Is it successful?
I don't know. No. Out of bounds, they'll get it. Back, we'll probably see Monty do about.
Top post on the Dynasty sub right now. Why did the Lions even draft Gibbs so high?
Because they needed somebody else. And long game, yeah. Gibbs is going to be a part of the game. I've actually seen Gibbs and Monty on the field the same time a lot tonight.
I have nothing bad to say about Gibbs besides his usage so far as a rookie is annoying, but he looks fucking incredible every time he touches the ball, besides that one drop. But that happens to the best of them. I would actually love to go buy Gibbs right now in Dynasty.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Oh, God. Here we go again. Go.
Jesus, Montgomery for 14, 15, 16.
Dude, he's probably like, man, let me get a break. It's the end of the game. I'm tired.
How'd they get the ball back?
What do you mean how they get the ball back?
They out?
What? Packers
No,
just did an
the
onside
Packers
kick.
got a field goal.
Yeah, they did an onside kick.
I'm smart. I wasn't watching.
Damn, Montgomery, dude. What a steal in fantasy football. Like, you could have won 0 RB and just got, you could have got James Conner. You could have got
David
Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Those two guys late, and you'd be super happy right now.
He's running with a lot more patience. You know, like he waited on that hole to kind of develop right there.
I mean, that line, dude, that line's been opening up a lot of holes for him.
Telling you, one of the best O-lines in the league right now.
That's gonna be such a boring game. Patriots and the Cowboys.
I still think the Jets go get a quarterback. I don't know who they're gonna get, but they got to go get somebody. I'd rather start Carson Wentz than Zach Wilson.
Yeah. Joe Flacco.
Maybe not Joe. I mean,
You
I
know
like
who else
Joe.
you know who else that they're not fully retired yet is Matt Ryan.
Nah, probably not. Now somebody retires. Somebody comes out of retirement. I would take Philip Rivers.
What about Tom Brady? He already said he's not, but
Yeah.
the thing is, you got to remember that line is really bad. So you got to have somebody that's ready to come and get beat up.
I got it. I'll go play.
Kirk Cousins, he's already gets beat up. What do you got, Ronnie?
Maybe we finally see the reemergence.
I was going to say I'll play quarterback.
Thought you were gonna say I'll play like I've got an option. Maybe we see the reemergence.
Colin Kaepernick.
A resurfacing of Colin Kaepernick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Come on. Have you not played Madden recently?
It's funny though. Like two years ago on Madden, I was like trading Kirk Cousins away and then like signing on, Colin Kaepernick for super cheap. That's what like.
What if they go get?
It was like a 79.
What if they go get AJ McCarron? Didn't he just like lead the new football
Don't take
league?
that
Like
away from college football. He's such a good broadcaster.
I don't know. Tony Romo.
Is he doing games again this year?
I don't think so.
Oh, he was great last year.
AJ McCarron, the one from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think hold on, let me see here.
He did a few games last year and was hilarious.
No, I don't think that's a good option.
Phillip Rivers, Matt Ryan,
Carson Wentz, Nick Foles. What about? Is there any backup quarterbacks anywhere that somebody might trade for? What about?
You could trade like a third or fourth for Dorian Thompson-Robinson from the Browns.
What about
Bailey Zappi?
Yeah, I like Bailey Zappi. Mike White could be. They could try to go back and get him.
NFL teams don't.
Cooper
What's
Rush?
his name? Who's the other kid that looked like Zach Wilson? He played for the Broncos.
The Brock Lobster. You're talking about the dude that went to
he plays in Seattle now.
Missouri boy.
Drew Lock.
Yeah, Drew Lock. What about Drew Lock?
Sure. I don't know that that's so much of an upgrade, but maybe a little bit of an upgrade. At least he'll throw the ball in the right direction.
Davis Mills. What about Davis Mills?
I'd take Mills.
I think so too. I think they could make that trade. Amon Ra.
That's game right there. Going
Matt
to Neal out
LaFleur
now.
taking the L.
Surprised they didn't just kick the field goal there.
Jake Meyer.
Yeah, see?
Said.
Is it
Led the CFL in passing. The next guy, are they guys ready to get the next show going or what?
Yeah, in 10 minutes?
I might be going to bed.
Of course.
Ronnie, you're not allowed to do that.
I do what I want, man.
All right, I want to see what Jordan
I'm
Love
old.
I see this week.
I've been pretty zonked all day. I haven't talked a lot this episode. It's probably refreshing.
I literally got a 45-minute, not even like 35-minute nap in today. I had to right before the first show. I was like, I'm gonna die. I was up till those videos I do for the mashup videos I do for the watch parties. It take me like 2.5 hours. hours. Got to go through all the film, find all the highlights, and then go through and put them all in, upload them all into. I use CapCut, which is a program that was designed by the people who made TikTok. It's pretty cool.
It was Ben DiNucci led in Ben DiNucci, followed by AJ McCarron, led in passing for the XFL. That's what I was thinking of.
Let's see. I see what Jordan Love did this week.
And AJ McCarron had AJ McCarron had 500 less passing yards, but he had 4 more touchdowns and 7 less interceptions than DiNucci.
So Jordan Love still scored like 20 points this week. Jordan Love still had like 20 points this week. Unless this league just has crazy scoring.
Well, folks.
Yeah.
Gonna hop off here and get ready for the after party over at the Fantasy Football Advice Network on YouTube. Links out on Twitter and Facebook. Come over, hang out, ask questions. JC, man, I love doing the show with you every week. It's a good time. Ronnie, thanks for coming and hanging out with us.
Maybe
for sure.
We should next week we should start doing snacks. Like we'll think about what we can do for a snack.
I'll bring a snack.
It's fun. I'm telling
can teach you guys how to make cheesy boats.
I think ooh, that sounds good. Eating on camera, dude, I'm telling you, man. It's a thing. People are into it.
Man, I ate a whole bunch of sushi tonight, like 4
I know,
rolls,
I was pretty
bro. All right, I'll see you all over at the Points After Thursday show.
Night, Marcy. Night, everyone. Appreciate everyone coming in. Later, everyone. Peace.